whoever lived in that castle was like a rich person, and everyone around him was like getting fucked over by them.
Pretty much.
That's basically the same as how it is now, right?
Pretty much. It's like it's a kind of full circle. But yeah, hi everyone. This is myself, Getselious, this summer. We're talking about apparently late stage capitalism and the visa issue and a lot of other things. If you haven't heard, if you heard on her stream, heard on my stream. So basically, in the real world, apparently Visa and Mastercard is like stopping you from buying things you want to buy, particularly NSW content from art to video games to even if you're into buying or participating in sexual content or sex work, which, to be super honest, I don't care about that. It's your money as long as you don't do harm. That is literally the lowest line bar. As long as you do harm, I'm a-okay with it. Because there's a
Yeah.
comic book I read a long time ago by Box Brown called Paying for It, which is about one guy journey about, well, he's an average guy, but he's not lucky. He doesn't, he's not lucky about getting with a woman or a partner. So he decided to say, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna go pay for it. And he ended up dealing a business relationship with his sex worker, and it turned out normally fine, okay. And he talked about the awkwardness of paying for it, from like meeting people and being afraid and stuff like that. He just kind of got over, just did it, and it's like, yeah, and that's kind of what happened to him. And it's like, yeah, he just paid for it, and his life just went to normal. No one cared, no one knew. He never told, like, unless someone asked, he's like, yeah, I'm doing all right. I get around. And people are like, oh my god, you're a chick magnet. It's like, do you think they know he pays for it? Do they care? No, they just think that he's getting quote unquote laid, guys. But yeah, lol, guys. But the blow up is like that was kind of the whole point of the comic, and I thought it was interesting. So it's like that's kind of changed. That's my idea about stuff like that. Like, yeah, as long as you pay for it, I don't think anybody cares. As long as you're doing harm. But that's kind of the whole suit in a nutshell. That's kind of the whole suit and bag in a nutshell.
It's just the taboo of it, right? And yeah, people are like, oh my god, we can't support this thing because it's bad, even though it's actually a good thing for many people and a way that they can make a living when they have few other alternatives.
Pretty much, because
Yeah,
I'm pretty much like, hey man, as long as like the base principle of harm's not being done and it's safe, etc., SPP, that's all I care about. And I just find it weird that Master, Visa card, and Stripe as well are like trying to limit their money, which is as you said earlier, we're at the end of the system where they don't even believe in the system anymore. Because now they realize, wait a second, I have your money. I can tell you what to buy or not, and that's just kind of creepy and wrong. That's just creepy and wrong.
yeah, but it's also just for lobbying from right wing parties, and the whole thing is that those people think they can enforce all of their worldviews upon others, and that they can just throw money at the problem and make it go away, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy times we live in. But also crazy times is that it has been like maybe 3 weeks since we streamed because it's like 6:29 and it's almost a month since we
Yeah,
teamed up in the case.
it's
Yeah,
just at a time of year, right? The summertime. Every time everyone's busy.
yeah, exactly. Speaking of summertime, so I don't know if you follow me on Blue Sky, but I posted it recently that my job just gave me a promotion and a raise. So I also have no
Ooh,
I have more work now, so I couldn't do that. Yeah.
well, congrats on the
Castle ruins are
promotion.
great. Circle, blobs, blobsy, yeah. Castles are great. I've seen them look really cool. There's a like, well, you're European, so you could probably find. Yeah, thank you. You're European. You could probably go to Scotland or Ireland or like and find some
Here in
like
Belgium,
decaying
there's
castles.
plenty of castles. We don't have to go elsewhere.
Oh, you guys have castles
There's
there. Oh,
in the
cool. Yeah.
Netherlands, where Blopsy lives, not as many, but yeah, we have plenty of castles around here,
Oh, your class.
and
Okay,
there's
okay.
many are even still inhabited and are getting renovated. But there's also many still
Wait. There's
broken.
people who live in the castle. Like, yeah, my room's is the left wing on the back, man. Don't worry about it. It's next to the two spears. Next to the two spears.
Yeah, I think my parents have friends who bought and renovated a castle or are renovating it or something like that.
Yeah, I have no
I
idea what
might
part
know
of
them
your yeah.
people, but I don't know. They're just I don't know the details.
Yeah, I had no idea Bob's you're also part of the Nether Belgium region, like Summer, because I know Summer's from that region, and I was like, I don't know if you're around the same area, so I'm just saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Pixie Cow, hope you're doing well. But
they're definitely very interesting and atmospheric and kind of just mysterious, and you can easily imagine fantasy things. Yeah.
that's cool. That is cool to hear. I'm just, yeah, I'm just praying that that again, you don't see like, hey, like you're taking a photo and it's somebody, hey, dude, this is my living room. Like, wait, what do you mean your living room? Yeah, I rent here. Like, what do you mean you rent here? What are you doing here, bro? It's better than renting outside. You seen the prices? you seen the I would pay top dollar if somebody just tells you that up front. Of like, you know what? Now that's when I know you're cooked. Like, yep, I have to live in a 11th century castle. It's cheaper than renting an apartment.
I mean, I can imagine there might be places where that's not entirely implausible.
Oh my god, it's crazy. But other than that, like stateside here, we've been going through kind of heat waves in and out. Which is for me, heat waves are. I say that as I'm grabbing some ice because I need to get. I'm going to stay hydrated this entire stream. Uh,
Yeah, that's
yeah. So, whatchamacallit, on a serious note, like heat waves been happening on and off over here in the States. I have no idea if it's happening for you as well. Like, you had heat waves happening.
Yeah, we've been off on and off here, but it's definitely been off a lot of the time.
Oh, you don't want any spoilers? No, I appreciate that, Pixel. If you haven't already, drop me a follow as well. I'm trying to hit that 250 sub count. Anyway, that's fine, understandable. Yeah. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. The only spoiler you're gonna get is that Kathy is a homewrecker. Is I can say that? Yeah, Kathy's a homewrecker. That's probably it.
We're still on this topic, but yeah, she is a bit of a homewrecker.
Yeah, she. I mean, she ruined her relationship with Eileen. I don't know how to forgive that. There's a lot of rain here, lady. Could be like the summer of my life. Like, bro, you can't be doing lovey-dovey stuff on stream. Come on, you're making me feel lonely, even though I'm in a relationship as well. Okay, and now I'm like, oh god, now it's over for me. It's over. Like, you're single. Like, I'm not single, guys. I have a fiance. Not like this, please. Oh my god.
I mean, you've been in a relationship for far longer than I have. Mine is
yeah.
relatively new, so.
yeah. It's all good. Yeah. Like we're still yeah.
Into gaming.
Not as much. They mostly do art stuff on the side, and everything. I'm trying, like, I'm not saying I'm trying to, but like last time I done a stream with them for Ace Attorney and whatever, and I done back in my early days of streaming. 5 months, almost half a year, and you haven't signed a divorce papers. It's fantastic. you haven't claimed the kids yet. That's fantastic. Nobody claims the kids. It's great.
We're about 4 months.
No fun alone and sober.
Dartboard. Yeah. So this is day 3. The last thing we had was a weird dream, and we learned about drugs. That is literally what happened.
Yeah, I remember the drugs thing. I'm having trouble remembering the dream. She saw the detective friend, the old guy, hung himself in his dream. Right. Yeah. Okay.
And then we're supposed to meet the owner, a rich transsexual woman, because I have my notes here because I wrote it down. A rich transsexual woman. So yeah. Oh no, Summer doesn't remember the drugs. Yeah, it's the party. It was the party, and I gotta ban this guy.
All the bots. Yeah. I was about to do it as well, but very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess double the chat, double the bots.
Double the bots, God, yeah.
Oh, Bobsy took care of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Bobsy. Appreciate that.
Yeah. So I'm the Eileen thing. I'm hoping that we can mend that relationship before the end of this game, but we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah. I hope. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, I hope that it happens. I also hope that look, okay. If Kathy doesn't hook up with Lane by the end of this game, I'm going to. Oh my God, what's going on here? Oh my God, what's wrong with my Twitch chat on stream? Oh my God, what happened there?
Ooh.
What happened here? Oh my God, share chain again. Oh my god, I have the. What is this icon? Is this my Twitch? Oh my god, it's. Yeah, I have the. Ooh, I'm gonna remove this, move this, move this. Let me just. Some weird GDI thing. Give me a second. I'm going to delete this off my. Because I accidentally. Yeah. Boop. Boop. And. Boop. Okay, cool. Yep, that was weird. I don't know what happened there, but all right, we're all good now. We're all learning from this. I know what I learned, but yeah, if Elaine doesn't get with I'm gonna call Clifftop Games like, hey, thank you for like ruining my gay summer, and I hope you step on some rocks. I'll say that politely.
I better not open that.
It would
Wouldn't
be
want
quite
the
a
mold to
surprise.
spread.
I don't want the mold to spread.
She's
It's
embracing
also I
the
took a
mold.
West End bridge here in the city back in the day. Teenage cats
like
had one of those artsy
backyard.
photographer phases.
Nazi photography base here. Gay sub.
I was
uh,
kind of thinking about
yeah. Mm. My game. Oh god. But yeah. Oh my god, it's crazy.
Well, good enough to be seen in public, I guess.
I like that's the bar. I'm good enough to be seen in public. That's a bar I respect.
I've had a cup. Caffeinated and ready to go.
Yeah, it's a decent bar, you know.
Yeah.
It works.
It works, yeah. It's all good. I find it. It was hilarious. I appreciate it. Rein it in. Look, as long as you don't get me banned on YouTube, it'd be okay. Speaking of YouTube, I got a couple of my streams recently got flagged on YouTube because the music somebody tried to claim the music I use was freeware, so I removed it. As well as off the hand, I pay artists and musicians to work on my stream, from making assets to et cetera, like everyone else does, right? And someone tried to claim one of the music theme songs I made, like my intro and outro you'll hear, try to claim that as theirs. It's like, you can't, because I paid someone to do it. I have the master file in my computer, and like these YouTube bots are getting crazy on claiming now. They claim anything and everything they could.
It's very intentional. People who are doing that just to make a quick buck off other people's work.
Yeah.
And you have to try to appeal it, but it's so labor intensive and time intensive and energy intensive, and there's no guarantee that it will.
It is. It literally is. It is. It is so rough. And like the thing I've learned to do is that also YouTube sometimes they even send you emails on it. So like what I've been doing on like practice is every day after I finish a stream or video, I log back into my main account, the Outerhaven account, and just check if any of my videos got flagged or anything. And I just spent like 2 or 3 hours just checking because I don't want to deal with that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are all symptoms of the world that we live in now.
Ooh, Josh.
All right, Josh. The cop friend that we have. That we
Yep.
bribed or something.
From time to time, yeah.
Okay, that's a lead.
That's great.
Very interesting. I should definitely check out that shop today.
Hell yeah. Also, yeah, I now remember one person, Rachel Wang. I feel sorry for her. She was in love with a guy who got his life destroyed, losing, after getting depressed, losing a friend, and was like, I can help you with Jesus. You can help by being a friend. That is not how this works.
Yeah.
Another one of these.
Another threatening email. I mean, no, I was kidding. Another threatening
Longs for human connection and non-conformity, yet is caught in a painful loop of self-destruction. T.
Huh.
This is cryptic nonsense. Somebody is messing with me.
That sounds a little too personal. All right, tell Midgel it's time to go.
I feel like that might have been a reference to the trans club owner.
Let's check out that note. Handwritten note.
Higher is the key. T. Damn. This T knows what I'm up to.
What was the one that we got last?
Are they friend or foe?
Mm-hmm. There we go. Living my best life.
Ugh, the thing is, I'm do for a case.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of watching Adventure Time, Blopsy.
Silliest you watch. Which Avatar we're talking about? The animated series or the movie? Because the movie was pretty bad.
That was the animated series, yeah, no, not the movie.
Okay. Because I can't convince anyone to watch that movie. That is a war crime. That is not happening. Look, I don't know what type of person you're. You could be all chaotic gremlin. You could be about like I want to see the suffering of humanity. Hit the skippity, hit the skippity.
No, she knows what's up.
The only existing Avatar series. Oh my, yeah, you don't even count Korra. I respect you for that. Korra is so bad.
Oh,
Korra.
She enjoys Korra from what I know.
Oh, okay, because Korra was.
Or am I wrong?
Yeah, the only existing Avatar series. It's like, okay, yeah, that means it doesn't count Korra. There's supposed to be a third series soon, but okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is a hot take, right? Hot take. The creators of Avatars, both of them are one-trick ponies, are not good at what they do. If you see their other show productions they worked on, you actually realize they're not great writers and they're at best. Like if you see Dragon Prince, You see Voltron, that show collapsed on itself. I'm just saying these guys are not great writers. Both of them.
I watched some of Dragon Prince and I thought that was not a bad show.
Oh, towards the third and fourth season, they just repeat the same plot line and it collapsed on itself. Yeah. Like that's what happens. Yeah. You can rewatch it, but you realize like the show has like the Earth like I'm sorry, man. The Earth Kingdom villain made sense. It's like it's like I really feel like Korra was a show that was half baked and wasn't finished properly. All the villains were like a little too relatable, and Korra as a character was like a character of all time. I'll leave it as that. But yeah, you realize that like Avatar, the creators are not great writers and have a shtick, and they don't finish ideas. And once you see it in other shows, they make you go like, okay, the show's gonna be great up to this point, because there's gonna be a third season of Avatar they're working on. It's like, all right, if they're both working on it, I expect the first two seasons to be well written, the last one to be pulled out of rabbit hat.
Yeah, the animation style
they went for 3D.
I was also a huge fan of.
Yeah, we're meeting Tabby.
But I did enjoy. I think it was roughly the first season I watched.
Mm-hmm. I saw the Tabitha.
The Last Airbender. I want to watch it, but I just feel like I need to be in the mood for it. I have the time for it.
Oh, great! It's gonna be their strong suit. Yeah, exactly. That's their strong suit. 2-season show. Let's see if they can. Yuggins. Oh man, it's been a while since I've been called Youngins. Oh boy. Ask about.
Think these help someone who's utterly useless with plants?
There are a couple of chapters for 8-year-olds that can help.
That's probably still too advanced for me. I don't want to ask her about that. I don't want to ask her about that.
You want to ask her about plants?
I don't want to ask her about that.
Okay. All right. Let's try asking her about. Does she know about the Soothsayer?
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
Child, don't you try and rile up this mama with all that nasty business. I'm too old to stay up to date with this latest newspaper boogeyman.
Boogeyman, huh? You think the Soothsayer murders are blown out of proportion?
Well, child, how many cents we talking about?
5, I think. So far.
Nothing but a bad weekend in the projects.
Yeah.
When our boys drop like flies, you can bet those hysterical ink-slingers.
Yeah, she ain't wrong.
Ooh, she ain't wrong, yeah. Yeah, she spent facts right there. Yeah, she spent facts, not gonna lie. She spent facts. Can I ask her about Pyre?
Have you heard of a street drug called Pyre?
Lord have mercy. Why you asking an old black lady about drugs? I look like a banger?
Like a banger?
Of course not.
Well, then you better change the subject.
I can't ask her about the drugs. Korra! Yeah. Where the heck the Korea came from, yeah.
They did their research with all these games on Skype.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who Hannah Verdue is?
No. I don't know nobody by that name.
Mm.
Are you familiar with
Drugs, please. Yeah.
You're Tabby, right?
I am. Tabitha Caldwell. But everybody calls me Tabby. Flower Tabby.
I see. Have you had this place long?
40-something years. Why? You looking to enter the business?
Oh, God, no. I'd kill everything I touch. That would be an abject disaster.
You see a minute.
It's hopeless. And you better believe my precious nephews tried to prove me wrong.
She's secretly a tabby cat. Yeah. You know a Rachel Wang?
I don't want to ask her about that.
No, that'd be too random. Yeah, that is too random. Okay. Let me ask her about.
Her surname Caldwell kind of rings a bell, but I'm not sure what from.
Yeah.
What do you know about Deborah
Something
Sinclair,
like
the latest Soothsayer victim?
Yeah.
Young, I'm a florist. I know nothing about those poor people.
So she would know only about flowers. Okay. What about the motel?
Have you been to the Azure Sky Motel?
No, I haven't heard of that place.
Okay. Can I ask you about this?
She's doing the projects,
I see
you know,
you
about
have
the
scrying
hotel.
mirrors for sale.
Yep.
Ah, yes. Those are always high quality.
Oh, so she. Yep.
Made from genuine, locally mined obsidian.
Ah, cool. You sell a lot of these then?
Well, this ain't a big business. Maybe a dozen a month or so.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure why.
The Soothsayer uses scrying mirrors, doesn't he? That might be why?
Oh, really? I suppose that would explain things.
So, if the Soothsayer has been buying scrying mirrors from her, then she might actually know who the Soothsayer is?
Wow, that's.
Are you
We did it.
familiar with the
Crime
King's
solved.
Half-
5 out of 5. Promotion.
My people, we're
We're Lutheran. Oh. Lutherans' rejection of the Catholic Church, but they're not Calvinist. They don't believe in a pope, but they're still Catholic.
I guess we could confront her about the fingerprint, but I think I'll play it cool for now. Tabitha doesn't know what I'm up to yet. I should use that to my advantage for as long as I can.
Okay. This makes sense. You don't want to like reveal your hand. Like I know what you were there last summer, so why not? My
I
selfie?
want to show that to her.
Dang it! I was showing my selfie. Like, look, I'm living my best life. Why can't I show her I'm living my best life? Why?
Yeah.
Does nobody want to see me living my best life? Does somebody want to see me living my best life?
I don't want to show that to her.
Celebrate that chakra.
Her name is T. That's what I'm saying.
Oh dear, what is this? Painted glass on a plastic frame?
Yeah, I got this for free actually.
Well, I ain't surprised. If you're looking for some actual craftsmanship, you're at the right place.
Okay, now let me see.
What is this?
Oops.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, let me see if I can show her this. No.
I guess I could.
You have to find a way to. Okay, so I have to find a way to like let her tell me that she sell it to somebody. Now.
Doesn't know what I'm up to yet.
Mhm.
I don't want to show
Yeah,
that
she
to her.
doesn't seem very willing to be forthcoming with that information.
Yeah. So.
Thanks. I'll go grab some more.
you do that. I'll be here.
All right. Let me just look around. I guess. Time to point and click.
A very bunch of potted
Yes,
plants.
that's what
Nothing
we're all
stands
about.
out to me.
Okay.
Various seeds for decorative and edible plants.
Cacti.
You can never go wrong with cacti, but this gal's broke.
That is true. Cactus are pretty easy to take care of.
I was gonna tell a joke about those, but I'm afraid it wouldn't hold water. Various hanging plants. Mostly for the outdoors, I think.
Mi-
Love me some of that and a tequila mojito. Not that I need a reminder. The mere thought makes my head pound.
Yeah, just throw some mint and tequila and just and she just scarfs the bottle down. She's just like it's like you know how like the thing says it's clobbering time. She's like it's mojito time, and she does that. And she's like scarfs like 40 mojitos in one sitting. I stand by that. That's actually my theory about Kathy's character now.
Handmade floral arrangements for sale. Always like the look of those. I hear maintenance is a bitch though.
That is true. That is I do. Yeah, I've seen people take care of bonsai trees. They are the maintenance is indeed that's here. There are easier ones now, like whatever. There's like some plusimals, whatever. But yeah.
Seems to be a cash-only business.
Why are they so hard to maintain?
Uh,
I don't know that.
Oh, watering from the amount of water you can give over nutrients. Trimming and hedging, especially when you want to make it look a certain way. You also because they're smaller, you get to see every detail, so it kind of forces you to focus hard. It's like people who make Gunpla or Gundam models, those things. Hey, obsidian mirrors.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's just gonna be something that people are perfectionistic.
Exactly, yeah.
One mirror should be enough. It's the obsidian shard. It's a genuine obsidian scrying mirror. Like the same type as the Soothsayer uses.
Oh, wow. Okay, yep. Hey, can I talk to you about this?
Hey, I just had a couple more questions.
Yes.
Yeah, can I show you this?
No, I wish I could pay for this, but I'm not joking about being broke. I see that you have scrying mirrors for sale.
Ah, yes. Those are always popular. High quality.
That's the same.
Exquisite design. Made from genuine, locally mined obsidian.
Well, if you believe in the occult stuff, people believe there are mirrors to the souls and kind of stuff.
Maybe a dozen a month or so. Things have picked up lately too. Not sure why.
The Soothsayer uses scrying
Also,
mirrors, doesn't
there
he?
is problem, maybe.
That might be why.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I suppose that would explain things.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite
I don't want to ask her about that.
depiction or usage or whatever of scrying mirrors in the video game is in contradiction. Amazing.
Yeah.
The murder mystery adventure game.
Thanks.
I can only recommend it.
It's a cheap scrying.
I'm gonna steal it.
I don't have any business back there.
Alright, let's see if I can steal it. Let's see if she won't notice it. Yo! Criminal activity, baby! Let's go!
Something about it. Oh, wow.
Criminals. Hey, we're criminals.
Bad
Criminal activity. Whoa! I'm not a thief. And this is point-and-click adventuring, okay? It's called kleptomania. You've seen Guybrush people do it all the time, alright? I'm keeping the legacy alive. I'm keeping the hope alive.
Kleptomania is a staple of adventure games.
Whoa. First of all, I'm an accountant, okay? I'm not evil, okay? I just get paid to do things. It's a completely different thing. And Summer knew that, like, oh no, we just walked out the door. How could this happen? She's surprised as you are. We just walked out the door. She just lets us walk out. Like, oh my god, okay, it's free. Evil with a paycheck? Whoa. Depending on the paycheck, okay? It depends. I'm not cheap, alright? If you want me to look away, that costs a lot more, okay? You want me to do it, that costs a lot more too, you know? You have to pay for it, you know? Just like all work is paid work, you know? I'm not getting wage theft out here.
In this world, I can understand that.
X to doubt. Oh my god, X to doubt. Okay. X to doubt. Like doubt.
Welcome back, Pilgrim.
Hey, thanks.
Wow. I hope she's not a meanie to me. Because you're dating my girlfriend. You're dating my girlfriend.
So I've upgraded that mirror you gave me.
Hooked on scrying already? This is a lovely piece. Very potent.
Okay.
What do you make of this?
Oh my goodness.
What?
This is thoroughly infused with trauma. Highly destructive energy. Be very careful with it.
Okay.
Um,
Alright.
Do you want to see the photo
need. That photo was for you, not me.
X to doubt. Like I feel hurt by that. Like X to doubt. Like doubt. Like what are you doubting? You think I openly do crime? I'm not an anarchist. I'm just a what they say. I'm a what did Mondamini say? I'm a democratic socialist, which has nothing to do with socialism. Okay, I'm not a socialist. I'm just a democratic socialist. I'm not an anarchist. Why would you doubt me? The money, the check clears. Like, oh no, I guess I have to go do a crime to get the check cleared. It happens all the time. You clearly haven't been in America. That's what happened. In America, that's how it works. Okay, if the check cleared, I guess it's time to do a crime. You know, that's how we do it.
Yeah, it's the way of the world, especially in the U.S. But I mean,
yeah, I don't know how you Europeans do it with your fancy sparkling water on demand. By the way, like Jesus Christ. You know, excuse me, we don't serve tap. It's sparkling. I'm like, what? Like, I had a French person call me the pores at a restaurant before, and I was like, wow, this is how I know I'm at a French place. They call me the pores, not one. It was one of me, and they call me the pores. There's multiple of it. That was hurtful. But they're French. What do you expect? You know?
Yeah, that's definitely the Frenchies for you.
The Frenchies for you. That. Oh god. Where do we go now? Actually, you know, I'm gonna go back to Tabby's, and then there is an objective you can do. They let you know the game now, so I can look at my objectives, which I don't know what they are, but there should be some. Ah, here we go. Notebook. My objectives is investigate Rose at Ingstrom.
I should try to learn more about Rose Taylor at Ingstrom. Lucas told me she worked as a nurse there.
Oh yeah. That's the same place she put her mom at. Because her mom went her mom was not doing so well. Her mom had her mom was mentally unwell and they had a child. Yeah.
Okay. Get a grip, Kathy. You can do this. Focus on the task at hand. Rose Taylor used to work here.
Basically, the lesson is I stand by this. Not everyone's meant to have children. That's okay because, you know, okay, I want to say this politely, and I want to be mean to anybody. There has the last 2-3 generations of people who've grown up, children, adults. Some of them are not adjusted. I want to say a good 40% of them. And if you go look at their parents, you'll know why. Some people were not meant to have kids. That's it. Hot take. Hot take. Some people just weren't. Because if you look at the kids they have, holy snap. Actual, like, yo, this is not for you.
I can't say you're wrong on that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Wow, amiga. It's been a while, huh? I like the new hair. It pops.
Wow, my homie.
They got you on desk duty, huh?
Yeah.
Just recently. I don't mind. Got me addicted to crosswords, though.
Nice.
I guess there are worse vices to succumb to. So, how is she?
Better. New meds, and she's moved down to security level, so, you know.
Yeah, to a certain degree. Yeah, to a certain degree. I agree with that to a certain degree, yeah.
You want to see her? I can buzz you in.
Maybe in a minute. I actually wanted to speak to you.
Sure. Happy to chat.
I mean, I mainly think that there should be better education on it.
No, 100%. They should be like education, like etc. Like I think it's what education and more benefits for things because you know, I hate to say it, growing up poor is not great. Growing up poor, and that can affect your childhood. When your dad says you can't have Pokemon anymore, your crash out's valid because it was the 90s. You can still play Pokemon from a child. I mean, that crash out's happening. That's a parenting 101. Do not take away Pokemon from the kids. It's going to cause a crash out. That's a lesson one they should teach, you know? Don't do that. It's the Pokemans. I mean, they even learn to say it incorrectly so they know what it means.
So, I hear that a certain Rose Taylor, the woman who was killed by the Soothsayer, used to work here? Is that right?
Yeah, that's public record. She was employed here a few years back.
Alright. Did
Right.
you know her? Why'd she leave?
Look, I can't go there. Company lawyers ain't messing around. They rip me apart if I leak something like that.
Oh.
Oscar, how would they know?
Don't go too far, Chica. I like you, but I like this job more.
Ooh. is spicy. That's spicy. That the hospital is covering up what happened to Rose Taylor, the woman who died in the Azure Sky Motel.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Doesn't ring a bell, no.
I don't want to show that to him. You're a big water drinker, huh?
Ever get a kidney stone? I have twice. Never again. I wouldn't wish that shit on my worst enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To be fair,
that's something.
yeah, kidney stones are bad. I forgot I forgot this thing that you can get basically it's like your intestines is a permanent inflammation. That's like hell. Forgot that one is called. Okay.
Yeah, there's a few diseases like that, Crohn's disease and some others.
Yeah.
IBS somewhat.
Yeah.
I see that the Suits decided to add a slogan.
Sure did. I didn't see a need for it personally, but I guess those marketing people need to make a living too.
Mm.
Can you buzz me in?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
I can't ask about Rose Taylor though. We got some other people. That's your mom?
326 days, Catherine.
Jesus.
I know. It's been a while.
She kept count.
326 days and 22 hours, to be exact.
Okay, I see what you get the sarcasm from.
It's not like you make it easy to come here.
That's sarcasm, yeah.
Oh, you're the victim, are you? Boo, my mom will treat me like a princess when I bother to show up.
I'm not doing this again. Can we have a normal conversation? You know, act like we're family for once.
Fine. No reason to squabble. I see the
Also, yeah, any parent who acts like this is not ready for kids or interaction. Like, come on. You kept count how long you've seen your kid. You ever thought about why they haven't seen you?
old-fashioned, honey. I adore what you hide under those clown colors.
I mean,
Gorgeous jet
that
black
kind of
that
parent
your
is
father
often
gave you.
more immature than their
You
kids,
know my only rule.
Yeah.
which is a
Don't mention him. Please.
Of course. How dare I? Did you bring me my royal son?
No, Mom. They stopped selling those. Other rock quartz are around, but not purple ones. They're out of circulation.
Mm-hmm.
Lies and excuses.
See, look at her. She's so...
Dig in your own mother some goddamn smoke, can you?
Jesus.
Maybe next time, okay? I'm told that you're doing better. Is that right?
I guess.
Exactly. It's crazy.
Small freedoms. I've been handling my temper well.
only carrying better
These
stuff.
new pills, they keep me
Grounded.
grounded.
Okay.
That's great, Mom. You'll be out of here one day.
One day. One day.
Yeah, apparently so. Not grounded. Yeah.
Long way to go.
Day.
Look at her. Like,
Yeah. Hey, Mom. Can I ask you about some other things?
Huh? Sure. Go ahead.
I like how like she. Yeah, it's time. Yeah, unironically, but that's the only connection she has. Like, what's crazy about her is like, you hide your father's hair. It's like she loves your father more than she loves you. I was like, oh, that ain't good. That's not good. That's not good. That ain't good.
I don't want to show that to her.
You don't. That's right. You don't want to show her you're living your best life. Right under here is the photo. Or look at the photo to show your best life under there. So this is the photo is your best life. I call this the best life photo. Actually, for chat because it's being blocked, I'll show you guys what this looks like. Let me ask her about Rose Taylor.
So, I hear that a woman by the name of Rose Taylor used to work here.
You heard right. Quite a piece of work, that lady. A shame she got herself sliced up, though.
Mmm.
Was she? How so?
Oh my, I recognize that tone of voice. Have we come across the real reason you're here? Hmm?
Wow.
Yeah, Mom. You're right. You caught me. Are you gonna help me or not?
That depends. Are you gonna be a good girl and get me my fucking royals?
Jesus Christ.
Mom, relax. I told you they're discontinued. I can't give you cigarettes that don't exist.
Doubling down on that portion.
Look at her, yeah.
I had enough of this. You know my price. Get me my smokes. Then we'll talk about Rose.
She's got issues.
She's got, yeah, she's on, I want to say, I think, like, you know what? I would say the Rick James line, cocaine's a hell of a drug, but it's beyond that for her. Like, holy. Like, get me my goddamn, like, whoa. That cigarette doesn't exist anymore. I told you. Like, oh, you're definitely unwell. Like, this is like, I think she's functional, but still unwell, if that makes sense.
I'm surprised you kept that thing, given your feelings.
Me too. I guess I realized that it's just an object. It's mine now, and I've grown fond of it. It's made some pretty impressive fires, you know?
Better keep your voice down, or the quacks in here might think they've landed a fresh pyromaniac.
I don't want to show that to her.
I don't think she knows anything about
Have you heard of fire?
I don't even know what that is.
that. Okay, so, what does she know about the Soothsayer? That's probably something.
Have you been following the news about the Soothsayer killings?
Not in detail. We've got enough misery in here to worry about.
Also, I never smoked, so I have no idea how people get about smoking, the addiction to it.
I'll be back soon, okay?
If you say
Yeah,
so.
I mean, so, you know, there's so many things you can get addicted to.
Yeah.
And it's just how the brain and chemicals and stuff works, unfortunately.
Yeah, because it's like, when I think of cigarettes, it's like, oh, it's tobacco. Then, like, you know, thank you, American education. I'm your proudest one. Nicotine is addictive, and that's why they lace the cigarettes. Plus other stuff like, nicotine. That's pretty dangerous.
Oscars means to
Yeah. But there's also other things about it that can be addictive. For some people, it's just the feeling of it,
Oh,
the
one more
kind of
thing.
going
Yeah.
through the motion, the process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know
And of course, the taste of it as well. Yeah.
I've heard the name, sure, but
But
tobacco
tobacco
ain't
and
my
nicotine are the worst, of course.
yeah. Because the only thing I learned is that the nicotine, the addictive part of it, and it's laced in it. So, and nicotine, like I would say, similar to other, well, this is a argument, but people say it's bad faith. Because nicotine is addictive to like some other chemicals, you'll never get the same high if you unironically took hard drugs. Please don't take hard drugs. Like hard drugs, and that's why some people chase it. Again, this is my high school teacher telling me this when I was a kid. I remember this, and
I don't think I've ever heard that. I don't think it's true.
yeah,
There's
again,
definitely
American education.
many smokers who also do other drugs.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, they were just telling me, like, because nicotine's addictive and it has addictive substance, and similar to hard drugs, they chase the same high as like getting from hard drugs. And I'm like, so don't dose nicotine. I'm like, okay, I don't smoke. I'm too addicted to being artistic anyway, so I'm already cooked on that front. That's all right. Autism will keep you off drugs. I wish that was a joke, but it actually does. Autism will keep you off drugs.
I should get going.
Oh, it actually does look, you can get, anybody gets into anything, but in the series, I'm like, no. I don't have most of my addictions are like video game stuff and other things and other activities.
yeah.
Not chemical related, yeah.
Just basic stuff.
Yeah. And liquid death apparently, and a need to buy my own soda stream so I can have seltzer water on tap so all my European coworkers leave me alone. It's like, if we just bring a soda stream to the office, it'd be better. Can you please stop saying that? I'm not buying a soda stream for the office. Please stop saying that. We have cold tap.
It's a fun enough here, but it's quite challenging actually,
Oh my god.
or at least to get it without it being more expensive than some similar drink that isn't exactly that
Hey,
item.
I just had a couple more questions.
True.
Yes.
It's like
Like
these
I
get.
could-
Yeah.
Could order
Do you know
a
Rockport Royal
can of liquid
cigarettes?
Death Still Mountain Water for
Hmm?
€3, which is like $4.
So you grow your own tobacco?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Anything Flower Tabby can grow herself,
Prices for you.
she does.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more.
Do you know Rockport Royal cigarettes?
Not familiar. I prefer my own roll-up though.
Oh, neat. So you grow your own tobacco?
Yes, she does.
Of course. Anything Flower Tabby can grow herself, she does.
Okay. Will that book tell me how to make Rockport Royal?
Think these could help someone who's utterly useless with plants?
There are a couple of chapters for 8-year-olds that help.
That's probably still too advanced for me.
But yeah. Because it's like my office has just regular tap water and coffee and that's it. And it's like, if you just buy like a soda stream, we could just make our own like carbonated water. It's like that's a lot of money, and I'm not going to tell the company for that. And I know why you guys want it because you're addicted to it. Okay, you can't live without carbonation, so I understand. But please,
Yeah. For the soda stream, it's not the machine itself that's so expensive, but the carbonation gas bottles.
I don't want
Hmm.
to ask her about that.
yeah. All right.
Thanks. I'll grab some more.
You do that. I'll be here.
All right. So she can't make me the cigarettes, so I have to figure out how to make the cigarettes. We gotta learn how to make cigarettes. You need tobacco, a piece of paper, and lots of drugs. And I don't have the drugs, so it's time to go get some drugs. It's Eileen, the best girl.
Yay! You can totally hook us up with drugs.
Yeah. Hi, can you give me some drugs? Yeah, help me get some drugs. Yeah.
I don't want to ask her about that.
You don't want to ask her. Yeah, that's a strong Christian girl. Hey, you know where we get some drugs at? That's so strong.
Kathy still respects Eileen too much for that, so that's a good sign.
That's a good sign. Yeah. That would have been hilarious. Like, hey, I'm looking for. You looking for what?
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
No, I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Does the name Tabitha Caldwell mean anything to you?
I don't think so. Should it?
Probably
Nope.
not.
Cool. All right.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Alright, see you later.
All right. Time to ask Art, aka Douchebag McGee.
Hey,
Art is such a weird name.
Unlike certain people, I need to get some work done.
fine, whatever.
Oh, he's still a bastard.
Yeah, exactly. Art. Like I heard people name Arturo, but Art. I always. Yeah, you're right. The only thing your name is Art, not like Hart or Arthur. Just Art.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's short for Arthur, and in a similar way that like Arch or Archie is short for Archibald.
Really?
I don't know. It's a weird name.
I didn't know that. I thought Archie was just like as an actual name. I didn't know Archie was his full name.
I'm broke. and
Yeah,
there's
I mean
nothing I
it's an
wanna
actual name as well, but I think it originally came as a short,
Surprise,
version
surprise!
of
All
Archibald.
out of Rockport Royal. Not a shock.
or at least that's my guess.
Crazy. I didn't know I didn't even know it was a real name. I didn't know. Like I always thought Archie was just a name. Like usually, yeah. Because there was so many like. Because there's.
Come to think of it, didn't I see an ad for Rockport Royal in one of the papers? Maybe that can help.
Cool. Because I was thinking like back in the day, like I would say from my time, there's been a lot of names of people ending like IE or Y as full names, like Betty, Kathy. You know, these are like becoming real names. Like, yeah, Archie's just a real name. You would name a kid Archie, sure. Like, no, it's short for actual Archibald. Like, what? I can cross the street
So
now.
she just said that there was an ad for Rockport Royal in one of the papers. Was that one of the papers we saw at the library?
Oh, that's true. We could check that.
I mean, I'm not sure. Could have been. a recent one as well, like this one. But
Yeah, I'm gonna check the newspapers, and I'll check the library.
we can
At-
just these are just the one that we these are the ones that we saw at the library as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot that we have them in our inventory.
Yep.
Yeah, these are fairly recent, like from earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey, look, 1998, before the internet. Good times. I'm just kidding.
well, 98 was about the start of the internet, but it was about a very early days still.
Yeah.
It was a better medium in those days. I mean,
I think it's because it didn't get like monetized as well as like it was new. I also think that people were still also going outside. It's more like how people got more social. I think like the internet's cool. Obviously, make cool people on the internet, but I feel like the internet ran rampant and people kind of ran with it rather than like doing other stuff. As I feel like it. The internet just got the internet became the internet essentially.
yeah, I kind of just wish that we could go back to like late 90s, early 2000s internet and just have that.
There it is. Yep.
The description might be useful.
Like everyone has access to it, but it's it doesn't go to what we have now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
There's an ad here for
Yep.
it.
Lavender, peppermint, and cinnamon in every Rockport Royal. So you can just make it. Okay.
Lavender, cinnamon,
And
what was it?
peppermint.
Peppermint?
Peppermint? Yeah.
Okay.
And it was under the first person who was killed, Rose Taylor. Lavender, peppermint, and cinnamon. That's a weird cigarette taste. We talked about that on our first episode. Hey, Gator, hope you're doing well, buddy. Appreciate this from YouTube.
Didn't the author who died, wasn't she like into lavender something?
Oh, you're right. That's her favorite tea blend. That's right. Look at us
Yeah,
using
I
our
think we can
brains.
probably find some of that around her place.
Yeah, we can definitely find it. Her name, Deborah. There we go. Bar Creek, Deborah. I'm doing well, buddy. Playing point-click adventure games. This is the third entry. You can check out the other two videos. It's on the YouTube channel because you're there right there. After this stream, of course. Oh, hey, he left. He's not here no longer.
Oh.
He actually left.
Up, or maybe he was like, oh god, the popo's here, I better fuck off.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Which we
Oh yeah, that's right. Rockport Royals contain lavender. I'll take some and see what I can do with it.
Yep.
Or maybe it's because of the rain. Maybe he
Well,
went back to his motel.
Yeah, back to his motel where he lives at. Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy. Oh my god. But yeah, good thinking. Hey, there we go. Point click, good logic. Wait a second, that woman's into lavender tea. Yup. And then we found lavender at her place. Good thinking.
I already searched it.
Okay, can we trust the shrine now because he's not here?
People have come by to pay their respects to Deborah.
I wonder if I can light a candle now. It's probably raining.
Later. Used to belong to my dad, but now it's mine.
Can we get back into her place again, I wonder?
Oh, that's a good idea.
I suppose I could light a candle, but it wouldn't feel right. I didn't know her at all.
Did we get a key or was it a lockpick we used? I think, do we use our lockpicks to get in?
I don't
No,
remember.
I'm done there now.
Okay. Yeah.
Never done. Cafe.
Nice. Nice catch on up Northern Pike. Sweet.
Gotta get those drugs.
Gotta get those drugs, yeah. The drugs. Like this feels like that episode of Breaking Bad where like Jesse and Walter White made like meth the first time. Like we're gonna make them drugs again. They got so hyped making drugs. It was funny. I still find it funny. They got hyped for making drugs, and it's like, bro, you guys are doing illegal activities.
Yeah.
You guys are doing illegal activities.
Those early episodes were definitely funny in that way.
Yeah.
I did enjoy that show quite a bit. I'll rewatch it someday.
Yeah, I feel like I think it's Vince Vaughn. Yeah, I forgot the creator of the show, but he made two really good shows, and they're both like they're both different spectrums of what evil is. Muscle Lung. I gotta look over that planet. I gotta look over that fish's later. Muscle Lunge. I got Muscle Lunge. I'll look later. But it's like the two different spectrums of like it's the same universe show, but two different spectrums of evil, and I think it's interesting. But like finality of evil, I think they're really well written. I gotta definitely give credit. Yeah.
Definitely very interesting characters and indeed different depictions of evil or how people can get twisted and corrupted and.
Yeah, it's like, but yeah, he did it. I forgot it's Vince Gillen or is it? I forgot the creator's name.
Yeah, Vince Gilligan or
Vince
something.
Gilligan. Yeah, was Vince. Yep, fantastic. I'm personally surprised that he hasn't gotten another project at the Better Call Saul, or maybe he's working on a movie because he definitely has a great understanding of noir. Like he understands noir very well. I think he's like, I would say like he's really good at that.
I think Better Call Saul wrapped up not too long ago.
Yeah.
So
About like
it's
2 or
probably
3 years ago. Yeah.
And they did do I believe they did do a Breaking Bad movie that I haven't watched yet.
Oh, Gran Torino. Yep. No, yeah. Yeah, that's about Jesse. Yeah. No, it's not Gran. Is it called? I forgot it. It's one where it's Jesse's movie. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Better Call Saul ended mid 22, so 3 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's something else from him, or maybe he's like, I'm done.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah, you made it like a connected universe in three series, like 2 series in a movie. So yeah, I think that is a lot of work though.
The Breaking Bad sequel film El Camino came
El
out.
Camino, there you go, yeah. Torino's
Yeah,
a
that
different
was
thing, yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
if
Gran
you
Torino
believe in
rings a
mist.
bell, but I'm not sure what's.
Mm-hmm. Now we gotta
He
get some.
also worked on Files. I had no idea about that.
Yeah.
Huh.
And by the way, we stole 2 things from her. We stole a mirror and we stole some leaves. So, you know, if you want to feel bad about that, if you want to feel bad, Blobsy, we're just gonna keep stealing from that old lady, okay? Until we get the store. That's the plan. Keep stealing everything until we get the store. We gotta get Cinnamon. Where would Cinnamon be at?
You're right. He's a team.
Yeah, where?
Apparently, he's worked on a show called Pluribus that got put on Apple TV.
Oh, I do not have Apple TV. I do not have Apple. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently that's been his latest big project, I guess.
That's cool. I haven't seen that show. I haven't seen that show. But what I heard was a good show. Isn't Apple TV a good show? Severance. I heard Severance is great.
Yeah, I've heard that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not keeping up on TV shows much nowadays, and certainly not live action stuff. I'm more watching animation stuff, particularly with Flopsy lately.
Blopsy, your charge. You have to make her culturally aware. Make her watch The Sopranos, but just watch a hypercut where it just says "gobble-goo" and then she'll understand the entire series. Gobble-goo, gobble, gobble-goo. Yeah.
I definitely need to watch Sopranos. That's on my list of shows to watch someday for sure.
Goose, gobble goose. I'm currently rewatching Sopranos. I'm to the 5th season, and then after I finish watching that, I'm gonna try to watch The Pit. There's a couple of shows I want to watch, but I'm putting it all in order. With my fiance, I want to watch K-pop Demon Hunters because she says it's great. I haven't seen an animated musical in a long, long time, so I'm like, maybe, it's okay. So I'm gonna give it a try. It's been a long time. Yeah, but where will we find Cinnamon though? Who has Cinnamon? Meadow? Would Meadow have Cinnamon?
Question.
Would Meadow have Cinnamon?
We found a store location. Yeah, I guess just ask everyone. That's what we always do in these games.
Yeah, same here. I did hear a lot of positive reviews about it as well. I definitely heard like it's a fantastic.
I haven't heard of K-pop Demon Hunters at all.
If it wasn't for the atrocious backdrop, those could have actually
Let's hear
provided
that's
some
being
cozy
received.
ambiance.
I'm generally not super familiar about K-pop. I know some stuff about it, but I feel like I should kind of learn a bit more about it. So maybe I should watch something like that.
Welcome back, Pilgrim.
Hey, thanks.
Can you give me
It's
some
kind
sound?
of got a kitchen bit to the right. Maybe glowstone.
What's that glowy thing on your fridge?
It's God. I'm just kidding.
It's perfectly
Harmless? I don't trust that. It's a camera. She's CIA.
It's so suspicious. Like, that's instantly like, what?
Yeah, she's I'm confirming it now. She's CIA. She's like, she's CIA. Oh god. Oh god. What is the equivalent of CIA called in your country? What's equivalent to that?
Secret Service, I guess.
Secret Service? Okay.
Something along those lines.
Okay. Because every country has like their own fancy name. We got like CIA. We got like the British Royal Intelligence. They got like the French Service, the French Secret Service, or something like that. I wonder, like, does everyone just like decide to add secret to theirs, and we're the only ones saying we just call it intelligent agency, you know, because we don't want to be secret, which they are secret police anyway, technically.
Yeah.
Technically. I mean, it's gone to a point that like you've seen the memes of random you knock on the door and they like I did XX, and like FBI open up and they come through the walls or whatever. It's like, yeah, that's it's the same idea. It's the same idea. Yeah.
They're like, I think they used to be considered relatively harmless compared to the FBI, but nowadays it's like the total opposite.
Yeah. It's like to be super honest, it's like. Oh god. Historically speaking, it's like basically when a lot of these agencies gained power through collective and collecting information, and as time went on, their power exploded because they just know too much stuff. They know too much stuff about a lot of things, so they could that's kind of what happened. It's like, yeah, we know what you did. We saw, like, that's what it says, like, Blobsy, you think you're ashamed that we stole from an old lady? The CIA already knew we were going to do it anyway. They put that mirror there for us to steal. They're going to get us later, but you think that's a problem? They knew.
Yeah, it's like blackmailing and messing and using their power through.
Yeah, they got like it's
That's how it works.
pretty much. It's like they gained so much information, and it's like that as time went on, that information adds more and more and more, and boom, they're super powerful, and they know things. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised they knew that they're the ones who planted a mirror there so they can track us. You know, I'm going to stand by that. I wouldn't be surprised. Just because you do better doesn't make you good. Whoa. They planted the evidence. I'm not the criminal here, Blobsy. Come on. I'm just a guy. Just a normal, loving, demisexual guy. Come on. I didn't do anything wrong. I did no crimes. I'm a strong, let me read my cue card, Christian gamer. You can say that, right? Christian gamer. That's what they say.
We only did video crimes. We didn't do real crime.
Yeah, exactly. Video crimes. Yeah. Where will we get cinnamon, though?
I would just go to every location. And
Yeah, I'm going to every location. Let's go to Verdon
I
Street.
mean, who knows? She might have some in her kitchen.
Did you kill the radio star? In a video game. In a video game. Okay.
I know some radio stars that I would hate to see killed.
Hey, it's
Well,
me again.
podcast
The,
stars, you know,
recorder.
nowadays the
I
modern
believe.
radio.
God, yeah, podcast. Yeah, actually, podcast is the modern radio, and everyone has access to it. It's kind of crazy.
Yes, I mean there are some platforms like Spotify and others getting them behind subscriptions, but generally most podcasts are still freely available, which is great.
Yeah, I've also found out that like one of the reasons why radio died is that like outside the internet is that so radio used to be very localized, and like people like obviously some in America some places need a license for radio, blah blah blah, the frequency and all that jazz, right? As radio became somewhat bigger or somewhat more like localized, because like if you lived in New York, you had 3 stations. If you lived in Delaware, you had these stations, etc., right? But as time went on, there's this like iHeartRadio and these other mega corporation radio companies started buying and fusing them together, making generalized radio stations, and that also killed radio because people don't want to listen to generic like whatever. People want to listen to the local guy. Like, I hate to say it, sport, like I'm not a big fan of sport podcasters, but back in the local day, they were less annoying because it took you had to be part of that scene locally annoying. Now I see sport podcasters everywhere, and I find them very annoying. Particularly the ones that just talk about harassing players and being weird. Okay, you guys are very parasocial. Anywho, that does a hot take.
God, it's so problematic.
Yeah, it's like people like there are if I don't know if you call it in the news. So one very famous sportcaster is Stephen A. Smith in the United States. He's famous, he's popular, and he talks a lot of smack like other sportcasters thing, but he's nationalized. And he recently got into trouble by talking smack about LeBron James' kid in a way where LeBron James' kid, because LeBron James' kid plays for his team, but instead of attacking, like saying, hey, it's nepotism, whatever, he said, like, your son's not good enough, he's a bum. Like, he went, like, personal attacks. And I'm like, whoa, buddy. And everyone's like, yeah, get him. I'm like, that's parasocial. Then LeBron James stepped up and said, you guys say something about my son? And he backed off. And people were like, I can't believe LeBron James did that. He was just speaking his opinion. Bro, the guy insulted my son. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. And that's how, like, as you were saying, the parasocial got really bad like that. Like, bro, you're supposed to, like, talk smack about the game. You don't talk, like, smack about the person personally. That's just weird.
Yeah.
That's just weird.
Do you know Rockport
Unfortunately, that's become more and more normalized.
I guess I've heard of it, but I don't smoke.
Okay. You don't smoke. But you got that Jesus juice. Here, look at me.
I don't want to show that to her.
Why does no one want to see? Why do you want to show how happy she is?
She was extremely into Jesus, indeed. I guess we can't ask her about cinnamon.
No, we can't, because I asked her about Rockport Royal. Like, it's not a, yeah.
Does the name Tabitha Coldwell mean anything to you?
No, I haven't heard that name before.
Okay, that's the best I could do. Enjoy.
That's all my questions. Thanks.
You're welcome. Bye now, and God bless you.
Yeah. You too.
She honored, like, it's so sad that, like, when people, like, shut into hikikomori's, and it's like, she found God, but not the God that should help you be a better person, the God that makes you judgmental, and you're a shut-in. I'm like, I think that's not good.
No reason to go up there right now.
That's not good.
Yeah, I don't understand how people can, think that kind of hate and negativity
Judgmentalness.
towards other people, judgments can. I don't get how anyone can think that's positive.
Well, those poor things are
I think it's because it kind of like for some people, like I'm saying this as someone who's raised Catholic, has Catholic values. It's more like it reinserts what they have, so they can look past their own personal growth. Like I'm not a bad person. God likes me because of this. It's those people who are bad because of God. Like no, dude, you're still a bad person.
They love the superiority feeling. That's for sure.
Right, while also still being inferior, by still being inferior, a small being. You know, I'm still a small being. You're not a small being. You're a bad person. You're not a small being.
Yeah.
I hope that guy is not here. The guy we shocked, we kind of killed. I hope he's not here.
All right, here we potentially killed someone.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to be here anymore. So either his body got removed or he was able to
Looks like this was a party spot.
continue with his life.
Yeah. Bad to the bone, bum 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 bum. Bad to the bone, bum 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 bum. Bad to the bone, bum 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 bum. Good song, man. Yeah. I feel a lot of people are like that. I think because it's a lack of like internal checking. It's like, yo, and by the way, no one's perfect. People have their own issues, blah, blah, blah. I get it, but it's like, God is not, as a Catholic, I mean, God doesn't fix it for you. God guides you to a way to be a better person. If you refuse that, then that's not, you're just like, yeah, bad to the bean. Bad to the bean. Bum, 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 bum. Bad to the bean. Bum, 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 bum. That's a good one. You're bad to the bean. I respect that. The bean. The beans.
When I was young, I ate so many beans.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's why I had to fart.
God.
Oh.
I find it funny though, like a lot of people like I know have gone like unironically, like not vegan, but like I took a full bean vegetarian diet, and they swear by it. But I worry that if I go to their house, I will smell a sea storm of smells I wouldn't be able to handle. I'll leave it as that, okay? They gone like, oh man, I had beans everything. My bowels are rolling, bump, yeah, da 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 da. Exactly, yeah, my bowel, yeah, I'm legit picturing that. Let's see, we can't go to the Club of Hearts. Why not? Let's check the church. Maybe unironically, God will have some cinnamon.
God has a cinnamon.
Has some cinnamons, yeah. Cinnamons for the sinners. Hugh Winters, hey buddy.
Yeah, you got some cinnamon.
Hello, Father. Unlucky weather for a funeral, huh?
Oh, I've
There's
seen
some
worse.
cinnamon for the poor and needy.
On your mind.
I unironically like this guy's voice actor. I like him because he's like, yeah, God sent me. What did you say? Like he dropped the hotel language. I'm like respectful.
Do you know Rockport Royal, the cigarettes?
I suppose I've heard of them, but I'm no smoker.
I'm no smoker.
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, my child.
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
No, I don't know that woman.
Okay. All right.
Oh, he knows they're a woman.
Yeah. He knows. It's like he's like, hey, I know, or like he's like, I know a woman. It's like, good for you, Father. You are able. You have checked the mark.
Let's not get any crazy ideas. The priest is right here if I have questions.
My best friend is a woman.
Some funeral attendees, it seems. I shouldn't bother them.
Okay, let me see if I go to the rectory.
So,
That must be the record.
why is he always standing in this specific spot in front of the church while there's church business going on?
Yeah, is he? Yeah, unless another father is doing it. This. Okay, you actually did break the immersion. You're 100% correct there. Unless there is another priest or someone else, a priest is usually inside. Another man will greet you out here in a funeral. But it's like, yeah, you're right. Unless there's another father in there, which they never mentioned, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. This actually breaks the immersion.
The deacon is no longer living, so the deacon can no longer help.
Right, so that means that he has to do he has to be here and there, but it would make more sense if there was someone else still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. You're actually right. Yeah. Score one for Score one for Summer right there.
Yeah, just deductive reasoning.
Yep. That college education is paying off. We're all proud of it. Finally, 30 years into making college education work, so you can tell everyone that. Like, take that, my college debt. Take that, my college debt. Oh my.
I'm lucky enough that I'm in Europe and I don't have any college debt.
Oh God, me. Yeah, you owe money now. I owe what now? Pay up, oh, so are you gonna break my legs eventually? I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and the US is so fucked.
It's super weird. It's like I genuinely think that this is my honest opinion. I don't think private sector was meant to solve public sector issues. Education is a public sector problem. It should not be solved by private. That's it. That's just a basic, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's again the late stage capitalism. Everything has to be about profits.
Yeah.
Syndrome.
Yeah, profit syndrome. Yeah. Hey, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he knows. Hey, library guy, do you smoke?
I mean, he looks like someone who knows something about cinnamon.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello there. You're becoming quite the regular.
Oh wow, it takes those glasses from me. I appreciate that. Yeah.
I don't want to ask about that.
What? You want to ask about cigarettes? What?
Why not?
What?
Do you know who Hannah
Girls!
is?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Mm.
She's the Club of Hearts, a poetry club. I don't know much else about her, though. She moves in high circles.
Librarian's on a high circle. I appreciate that.
I don't want to ask him about that.
Or he's undercover.
Yeah, when he's on the cover, it could be a cop. Like, actually, I've been a cop the whole time. Like, what? No! Like, I know, I saw you stole that mirror. No! Finding his cinnamons are off.
He's actually the CIA operative here.
He's a CIA, Liberian CIA. Why does that sound like an actual bad action movie? I'm not gonna lie.
It wouldn't be the worst undercover gig, right?
No, I wouldn't. But I feel like,
I mean,
yeah, but I feel like,
to suspect a librarian.
yeah. But I also feel like that would be, oh wait. We should have cinnamon at home. I think. Yeah, we checked everywhere. Let's try it home, yeah.
That's kind of what I was also thinking, that it would be in a kitchen somewhere, possibly at our place. No, it's good to check all those other locations.
Yeah. But, whatchamacallit? Yeah, like, I was thinking that we had a funny action movie. CIA, like, Liberian CIA, and that'd be like a next movie. Because they made a bunch of movies called The Liberian a while back, and I'm like, yeah.
Oh.
Coffee maker?
I've had a cup. Caffeinated and ready to go.
Surely she's got a spice rack that's not entirely empty.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Hey, we did it. Hey, we got the drugs.
Alright, let's see here. Okay, I've spiced up the tobacco, but I think it needs a couple more ingredients.
Oh, so yeah, now I can show you guys in chat. This photo right here. This is what I mean. Her best life. This, you can't show this to people anymore. I want people to see her best life. This has to be seen.
Is she just literally pouring the cinnamon, lavender, and peppermint on top of the rolled cigarettes?
Not a bad idea. The flavor would fit Rockport Royal, but the ingredients.
So we have to dry them.
Get all soggy if I did it like this.
Oh, so this. So, all right. We gotta set it on fire.
Yeah, dry them out
I just
somehow.
burn it. I'll need a gentler heat source to dry it out.
A gentler heat source.
A lamp?
A lamp.
Maybe.
A lamp. Is there a lamp here? Wait, don't we have a stove, an oven? I could just use the oven.
Maybe.
Might as well dry out both mint and lavender.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here.
There we go.
I know you've got like specialized drying ovens, which are just for drying out
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, we have that in the States, yeah. Because we can select our heat, yeah.
Alright, nice and dry.
For dishwashing, yeah. Some people, there are so many variants of that, like, because based on heat and specificity, what you live in, so yeah.
Getting close now, but I think it's still missing one last thing.
Yes, Kathy, we.
Now that's the smell of Rockport Royal.
Oh, thank God. I mean, she does still have to make the package look different. I assume that's, this is not the
featuring
white.
a similar design as Rockport Royal, but without the signature purple colors.
Oh, we gotta make it purple. You're right.
I don't think that would help.
It's a pen, right?
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Dang it.
It's a pack of Rockport White, featuring a similar design as Rockport Royal, but without the signature purple colors. I'm pretty sure that this is as close as we're gonna get to the flavor and smell of Rockport Royal.
Do you have a pen or something around here?
I don't know what would
Makeup!
Pen. Oh, makeup.
Let's keep things more sensible than that.
Aww. That was my logic. I take a... I want to say lipstick, but like some like makeup and just put it over it.
Yeah, could have been like eyeshadow that softened purple.
That's true, that works. Answering machine, books, threatening mail.
Find, coloring pencil or crayon.
I know Eileen had some magic trick to get it open. Too bad she's not around.
Yeah, that's what happens. when you dump your girlfriend. Now your life is a mess. Do I have a notebook?
Need Eileen.
Wait, oh god. Do I have to ask Eileen to like, hey Eileen, can you draw this for me? Oh my god! If that is it, I'm cooked. I'm gonna be like, I'm cooked as a person. I'm cooked. Like, hey Eileen, can you draw this for me? Oh my
Come on,
god!
Eileen, I need you.
I need
Let's
you.
do this one.
Business cards, Eileen's phone, her family photos.
A few family photos. Eileen's got a big Christian family. Man, her brother is a hunk. Wouldn't mind getting some of that.
Whoa, 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 whoa. She's right there, bro.
No, I'm not that desperate to get hydrated.
Happy is a very outspoken bi person.
Yeah.
Pansexual.
But like she's right there, bro. Like you can't just do that. Like, come on, that's betrayal.
I don't want to show that
It's
to
a
her.
bit, I mean, with your ex-partner.
Yeah, ex-partner. Like, yeah, I dumped my ex to date your brother. That's not a great conversation.
Fortunately, it's not super uncommon. It's not super uncommon. Yeah.
Oh god, that's crazy. Well, times are strange. Oh, no, you cannot take that. Okay.
Damn it! How can we make this?
How do we make it
pack of
purple?
cigarettes?
Yeah, we gotta make it purple. Wait, wouldn't there be? Was it? No,
There's
it's
still
not.
the lavender. That couldn't be a purple, but I don't know. We already used lavender.
Wait.
Is there anything arty?
Meadow. Meadow has paint, right?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
she doesn't.
maybe.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
I could ask.
Like, hey, I made some cigarettes. Can you paint this for me? I have some.
Okay. Can I put some graffiti on it?
Yeah. Oh, that's.
Pilgrim.
Wait, graffiti. That spot, you could just spray paint it purple, which I don't agree with, but you could spray paint it purple.
I don't want to show that to her.
Damn it!
Do you know Rockport Royal, the cigarette brand?
Oh, sorry. I don't know much about poison.
Wait a tick.
Wait a tick.
Maybe there's like an empty packet of Rockport Royal we can find that we can put to say the
Oh, we just swapped the cigarette boxes, right?
possibly. I mean, that would make sense.
That's true. If it's an empty box, let's go back to the streets downtown. The streets.
The street.
Rockport's and other cheap brands. I'm certainly not going to waste my precious relapse on shitty smokes like that.
Yeah, because she's a real smoker now.
I'm broke, and there's nothing I want to pawn. Bulky looking thing. Guess that's a necessity in a neighborhood like this.
There's a possibility that her mom still has empty packets of it.
Oh yeah. Wait a second. What if the hospital place has a trash can? Just search through trash. I mean, yes, trash. That's how trash. Dang, it's clean.
Maybe ask this guy.
Yeah. Hey, can you give me some purple stuff?
Yeah.
I don't want to show that to him.
Lemon coffee?
Do you know Rockport Royals, the cigarettes?
I've heard the name, sure, but tobacco ain't my thing.
I did the best I can.
Thanks. I should get going.
Anytime. See you around.
I saw him walk to the water cooler before.
You can't look around her mom's room.
Nope. Yeah, you can't get in.
Besides, I have no business back there.
Let's see if we can just give her the cigarette normally.
Can you buzz me in?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
I'm just very quickly gonna grab a snack.
No problem.
Back already. Ain't I spoiled? I was expecting to have to wait another year to see my only daughter again.
Great parent.
Nice to see you too, Mom.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna BRB as well, so I'll see you guys shortly. All right.
I'm ready, but no problem. Break. Just eat a rice cracker with chocolate on it. How's everyone doing? I think there aren't many people watching, and
No, it's just
I didn't read
it's blobs. It's Blobsy and I think Cow Pixels step away, but yeah. Yeah, the screen turned black because I'm on break, so I BRB'd. Yeah. I had to.
I think it didn't read it properly.
Yeah. I went to my BRB screen, but yeah. When you talk to your mom again, she acts like a straight jerk. She's like, "Oh wow, wait a year to see you again. Love you too, Mom." Here we go.
Yeah.
Got you some smokes, Mom. Just like you wanted.
Good. Hand 'em over. Rockport White? Ugh. You couldn't pick up something more bland than that. I told you, I want royals.
Hmm.
Why can't you stop being an absolute bitch,
But I'll
Mom?
be back soon, okay?
If you say so, hon.
So yeah. Nope, you can't just give her the whites. She's looking for the whole thing, the box, the whole. You have to we make the cigarettes, and then you have to make the box. So that's fantastic.
Yeah, so either we have to replace it or we have to make it look like
Royals.
royal.
I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna check the Tabby's garden.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, there might be flowers here that give off purple color,
Mm-hmm.
Various seeds for decorative and edible plants.
which was also kind of what I was wondering about the lavender.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be a proper flower shop without some handmade floral arrangements for sale. Just a cheap generic poster print featuring some sailboats.
She just heard you said that.
Decorative bottles. Indian style, I think?
Indian style.
Hey, I just had a couple more questions.
Yes?
Could you just make these rolls for me, please?
I don't want to show that
A
for her.
couple of more questions. That's an interesting way to say that.
I'll go grab some.
Yeah.
You do that. I'll be here.
Okay, so
Like normal, it would be either a couple of questions or a couple more questions.
yeah, a couple of questions for you.
Couple of more questions.
Yeah, of more. That sound like that's it. Like that's a weird one if I say so myself.
I'm wondering if maybe they had written it a couple of questions first and then changed it because they were like,
She has more questions about couples. True, she has more questions about couples. I believe that. Yeah, she does. True.
wants to know how to couple with Eileen.
Smells nice.
Yeah, we're gonna get a. I can't believe it's this hard to get a pen.
Can you use the Rockport pack on the lavender? Probably not.
Yeah, I'll check. Why not? Point click logic, anything can happen. I'll try that. She has a couple more. She does have. Yeah, she's like, yeah.
Please tell me how to hook up with Eileen.
Doing that once was enough.
Okay.
I don't feel like burning that.
Okay. We gotta find something that makes something purple. I'm gonna check the office again. I think I see something in the office.
There's gotta be something.
Let's see. Is it T? Spacebar? Yeah, spacebar. Spacebar's doing everything wrong. What's in the safe?
Empty. All this gumshoe has left upon is her dignity.
For real, for real.
Huh?
That's like me, for real, for real. That's like.
I hope you're not that broke.
Oh no, no. I feel that way sometimes. I look at my bank account like before I got the raise, which helped. It's like, yeah, all I got's left is my name. That's me for real, for real. That's me for real.
You were spending too much on liquids.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
Everyone goes better with that.
Your budget was unbalanced.
Yeah. I need look. Now that I've committed to sparkling water, I don't need to drink regular water. But you know that has also hurt me in ways I should not be. That was not smart.
Nah, I'll live with my current face.
It's just that I mean, please help me budget. My family's starving. In that
My family does it. Yeah. Do not buy more canned water. No.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Junk in a box, helmets, bike tools. It's so weird. Like, what?
I better not open that. Wouldn't want the mold to spread.
Ooh,
Mm.
purple mold.
Purple mold? Why not? Yeah.
What?
Hey, that was an idea. That was an idea.
My walk-in closet. It's a real mess in there. I better not open the door, or I'd risk spilling all sorts of shit out here.
She has no pen at all in here. Oh man, what could be? I'm gonna go check the park to see if they got graffiti.
I'm wondering if we're overthinking this.
Okay, let's underthink it. We gotta write
Maybe color
something.
purple.
Something red and blue makes purple. You need a pen or a marker.
If you punch someone, they turn purple.
That's true. That's true. We can always go with more violence. That works.
Just
What do you
punch.
know? Nothing but grime.
Then she'll have all the royals.
What am I even trying to do here? Well, it ain't city concrete if it isn't covered in spray paint. Well, it ain't city concrete if it isn't covered
Why
in
can't
spray
we zoom
paint.
in on this? There must be a reason.
Looks like
Yeah.
this place was a party spot. Let's keep things more sensible than that. Well, it ain't city concrete.
Hmm.
Nothing but some rudimentary makeshift seating.
Hmm.
Oh, neat. I can see my office building from here.
What is a purple thing? Go library one more time. Maybe there's a. Maybe you gotta search the whole library. Okay, nope. 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 Okay, cool. I was gonna be sure.
It's always annoying when you hit this kind of roadblock.
Yeah, because it's like red and blue makes purple.
One more thing.
There's so many potential solutions, but which one is the one that the game wants you
To use, yeah.
to and how?
I don't want to show that to him. 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 I don't want to ask him about that. I don't want to ask him about that.
Can't think of anything. So.
Thanks. I'll come back if I have more questions.
I don't think, yeah. Just look. Yeah, she doesn't want to show anybody the her living her best life. I just feel like it's just it really hurts the game, you know.
It's just sad, you know, the way Kathy puts herself down.
Yeah, she's like, I don't want to show anyone that I'm out here living. Well, if we could break into Deborah's house, we don't need to break in her house anymore. Wait a second. The lights.
Fast cash, huh?
Oh,
Guess I could use some of that. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Dang it! I think it's like spray neon.
a wild solution.
What am I
That would have been
trying to
quite a
do
wild
here?
solution if that was.
Yep, that was, yep.
I mean, wouldn't be the most far-fetched, but only quite far. I don't think this game is supposed to be quite that moon logic-y.
We just have to find the item that does it.
Yeah. We've gotta be missing something.
Maybe. Nope, I can't.
Hey, I just had a couple more questions.
A couple of more questions.
Yeah.
This is so weird, and now.
If you notice that kind of thing, then
No,
what's
I'm
in
familiar.
it?
I prefer my own roll-up though.
Oh, neat. So you grow your own tobacco?
Of course. Anything Flower Tabby can grow herself, she does.
Thanks.
Do we have any topic to ask people about that's kind of in any way relatable to the color purple?
I don't want to show that to her.
Any other items?
Let me see.
None?
Pro
I
sure.
don't want to show that to her. I don't want to show that to her. Thanks.
You do that.
A landline and a shop. No surprises there. Cute. Reminds me a bit of those Japanese cherry trees.
Mm-hmm.
Various seeds for decorative and edible plants.
Wait.
I don't think that would accomplish much.
I think she gotta swap the label, right? Just take a purple label that says Royals, swap it with a cigarette, and make it sound like, oh yeah, I have Royals right here. It's purple. You see it.
I don't have any business back there.
We all have business in the back room.
Love me some of that tequila mojito. A very bunch of potted plants. Nothing stands out to me.
Wait. Mint machine. The machine doesn't have... Can you use the machine to change the thing? An idea. Yeah, that's an idea. I think if you go to use the machine. Go downtown.
Rockport's and other cheap brands. What?
Darn it. You could just get a label from the machine.
Even if I wanted to bust that open, my lockpicks wouldn't be enough. Vending machines like that use more complex locks. I mean, I could, but I'm not that desperate for today's paper.
I need to change. I need to either write something purple or change the cover of something purple. Oh my god! It just hit my head. We have a lamination machine. We can create our own labels.
Oh my god! I completely forgot about that.
I'm not sure why I'd want to laminate that.
What?
It's a plastic laminator. A machine used to encase paper and other thin objects in transparent plastic.
Oh my god!
I mainly use it for fake IDs.
It's only for transparent plastic. Damn it! That was a really good idea.
Yeah, that was a really good idea. Yeah, I'm kind of cooked right now. Now I'm just cooked.
Daily papers from the last couple weeks. They have accidentally made their way here from the recycling bin outside.
She's stealing people's newspapers.
My radio with the built-in cassette player. I prefer the quiet right now.
Let's see.
That cranky drawer is stuck good. I know Eileen had some magic trick to get it open. Too bad she's not around.
Ruined the... I just can't believe this isn't the puzzle.
Nah, I'll live with my current face. Eileen and me, before Rain investigations started going downhill. We worked great together, didn't we? I wish things didn't have to go the way they did.
Mm-hmm. Bike tools?
Useful things for when the Catmobile needs a tune-up.
Postcard.
A postcard left by Jimmy Cochran, that strange old geezer I met at a mental institution a few years ago. He was discharged a year after we met, and for some reason he seems to think I had something to do with it. Various spices and condiments.
What's in my backpack?
I shouldn't need to bring that. There's storage on the bike if I need it. That doesn't make any sense to me. What? Oh, cryptic chaos. Can't wait till they're back in town. Pouring down, huh? Lovely time to be a biker. I don't think that would accomplish much.
Now I'm kind of stuck because I don't know, like, what will make purple. Like, is burnt, like, I tried...
Oh, I'm all about starting fires, but maybe not there. I think Judy's talents have better uses. Oh, I'd love nothing more, but I really shouldn't pick up that nasty habit again.
Mm-hmm. I'm fresh out of ideas because I don't know what to do. Because it's like, okay, I thought the lamination machine. I was like, nope. Is it time to ask for Eileen for help?
Yeah, I'm really not seeing it, so...
I'm not seeing it either.
You might want to look up a guide, perhaps.
Yeah, I might have to do a Google search because it's kind of like crazy. What's the prominence here? Let me do first things first. Let me go to my notebook and see what my notebook says.
I need to somehow replicate the purple look of a pack of Rockport Royal. I know I have some colored markers in my office, but they're in that stupid stuck drawer.
We knew it! We knew it!
Sorry, I just missed what happened.
Oh, I asked the game. It's like you got to replicate the drawer. We have crayons in the drawer, but this drawer is stuck. Like we knew it. It was in the drawer. We like should we ask Eileen for help? It's like yeah, there and then like gotta ask Eileen.
It wasn't drawer after all. I had wondered about that.
It was like I'll play it again. It's in the notebook. Hey, the do list.
I need to somehow replicate the purple look of a pack of Rockport
Oh
Royal.
my god.
We were right!
I know I have some colored markers in my
God
office,
damn it.
but they're in that stupid stuck drawer.
So I had to.
Get that hint earlier without looking at that.
Yeah.
Hey, one
God
more
damn
thing.
it. Game.
Yeah?
Hey, your brother is pretty hot. Mind if I...
Whoa, Chelsea.
Not a chance, Kathy.
So yeah, Blopsy, apparently she has crayons in her drawer that is stuck and only Eileen knows how to...
Look what Meadow made me do.
Classic Meadow.
Classic Meadow. Look what she made me do. So yeah.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Alright, see you later.
We gotta find a way to open the stuck drawer, which we're like...
I'm gonna BRB again for a second. Need a quick bio break.
No problem, no problem. I'll try to figure the stuck drawer.
I don't see any locks there. What? Let's keep things more sensible than that. I don't think that would accomplish much. Oh, I'm all about starting fires, but maybe not there.
Mm-hmm.
I think Judy's talents have better uses. Let's keep things more sensible than that. That doesn't need a photo. Better not. Knowing me, I'll end up with no film left and a million goofy cat photos.
Mm-hmm.
That cranky drawer is stuck good. I know Eileen had some magic trick to get it open. Too bad she's not around.
No more goofy cat photos. I can't. She won't let me do it. Kathy won't let me do it. And look, like she's just stopping me.
Better not.
See, Kathy just like she just doesn't want us. She just want to have a good time. It's the suffering.
That cranky drawer is stuck good. I know Eileen had some magic trick to get it open. Too bad she's not around.
She's too edgy for us, Blobsy. She's too edgy.
Ugh, the things.
She's too edgy. You have to understand. She'll never do it.
Hey,
Yeah?
I don't want to ask her about that. Apparently somebody left this in my mailbox. No any tea?
Huh.
Okay, I'm back.
Move from an edge, you know. Yeah. She's too edgy.
I don't know. I just hope it's somebody with
Cool,
good
actually.
intentions.
Wow.
So, couldn't find the solution.
Yeah, Summer's back, yeah.
Soothsayer used one just like this.
Mm-hmm. I'm just back, just giving Eileen help. Like, hey, Eileen, can you help me out here?
I don't want to show that to her.
Do it for the
Look
cat.
what Meadow gave me.
Good call. I can imagine your chakras are quite out of whack.
Ha ha. Yeah.
I see you're still comfortable with petty crime.
Only when justified. Only when justified.
Petty crime is always justified.
I don't want to show that to her. Apparently somebody left this in my mailbox. No any tea?
Huh. Nobody I know comes to mind. He's a secret admirer.
I don't know. I just hope it's somebody with good intentions. Want to have a water cooler moment together?
What?
I have a lot of work to do, Kathy. Get to the point, please.
Geez, you're no fun. I already took one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to ask her about that. I don't want to ask her about that. What's your opinion on art?
He's a great journalist, but I've been disappointed with some of his opinions about my faith.
Yeah, I see what you mean. He seems intolerant. I used to be that way too until, well, somebody I know broadened my horizons.
I'm glad to hear that, Kathy.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to
Yes,
ask her about
here's some
that.
more.
I don't want to ask her about that. I don't want to ask her about that.
Okay, so I can't ask her any about that.
Does the name Tabitha Caldwell mean anything to you?
I don't think so. Should it?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to your work.
All right, see you later.
No, I'm not that desperate to get hydrated.
What are we doing here with this one right here?
Ugh, the things I'm...
I think. Wait. Wait, shouldn't we be able to? Let's see. This is stuck. We can't get it open. So a logical person will be like, well, I could just use my bike tools to open it.
Extra helmets. Eileen used to wear one of them when we... Well, back when things were different. Useful things for when the Catmobile needs a tune-up. Useful things...
Let me see. Is oven, dishes, spice rack, refrigerator.
How would you open a stock?
Yeah, I figured the room needed some extra groove.
I mean, I would take a knife, like a knife or a spoon or something to wedge it and you pop it open.
Yeah.
But apparently, this is a count as a wedge.
I don't see any locks there. What am I even trying to do here?
You can't wedge a pencil in there, nor you can use the mirror as a wedge.
No need to write anything about that.
And by the way, I thought you could do this, take a photo.
I don't want to waste film on that.
So I can't take a photo of this to show to Eileen. How do you fix this?
Let's keep things more sensible than that.
Newspaper can't pop it open?
You mention the stock drawer to her, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think Judy's talents have better uses. Yeah, right, you sicko. I don't.
You want to show her?
Oh, don't use the lighter on Mildred's.
Yeah.
I don't want to show that to her. I don't feel like burning that. I prefer to zap something else. What? Mildred's abode.
What if I use the catch?
Who's this predator around here? Oh, yes you are.
No. I cannot get Mildred to leave.
I don't want to show that to her. That doesn't make any sense to me. That cranky drawer is stuck good. I know Eileen had some magic trick to get it open. Too bad she's not around.
Yeah, I can't think of a phone book. Oh, wait.
That doesn't make any sense to look. No need. I've already got.
Just call Eileen for help. Oh my god. You can't ask her in person to call on the phone.
Hey, Kathy here.
Hey, what's up?
Is this seriously how we solve this?
Yep, I'm not joking.
Hey,
Oh my god, because you can. Yeah.
You can't ask her in person, you're on the phone.
Just hold that to the left.
Oh my god, that's so stupid.
This is, oh my god.
Right then, I'll give it a try.
It's such a stupid puzzle.
That was kind of stupid. It's like, I could have just, you can't, like, wedge it out violently. You have you legitimately have bike tools in the other room that could just be a wrench and just pop it out. Oh my god.
If it's such a big thing, you should be able to ask her this in person instead of having to do it through the phone.
Yeah, that could have been two options.
It should have been a
Found a pair of scissors and a couple
topic
of
where
markers
you
in
can
it.
ask her about in person. God
Oh,
damn
look,
it.
red, blue.
Let's keep things more sensible than that. I think I got the shape of the coloring close enough, but the hue isn't quite right.
Yeah, I know. Red and blue makes purple.
I don't want to cut that up.
There. We did it! We made drugs! Alright. That's alright. That's for Blobsy, I did the thing. So you better give me a shout out for that one. I did. I yelled, we made drugs! Okay. Have you ever seen that show, Smiling Friends? On Adult Swim? Oh no, so I appreciate, thank you. Yeah, okay, there's a show on Adult Swim called Smiling Friends. It's super funny. It's one guy called Pip and his friend Charlie. Their job is to make people happy. They work for this corporation. It's super over the top, and Charlie is the optimist. Oh no, Pip is the optimist, and Charlie's kind of semi-pessimist. Like, they had the first episode is them trying to convince someone who's suicidal, and Charlie's like, I like helping kids, Charlie. I love kids. I love kids. Like, don't say that out. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't scream. Don't scream. Don't scream. Don't scream. Don't scream that. Don't scream that. Because he's screaming in the middle of the street, I love kids. Like, don't do that. 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 Because they were told to help a kid is suicidal. It wasn't a kid. It was a grown man who lives with his mom. It is the most over the top, but it's like watching regular show. If you've seen the show, it's the same style of humor and like over the topness. So yeah. It's not made by the same guy, but yeah, so that's why I did that for Blobsy. I love drugs! I did drugs! Every guy did it, so you can be proud, yeah. So everyone can hear it.
I kept up with new Adult Swim shows recently, so apparently I need to check on those.
If you haven't already, one of the best shows ever made of all time got canceled. The Venture Brothers, it's just good. Venture Brothers.
Yeah, Venture Brothers. It got canceled?
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, they did a movie. It's over. Yeah.
I mean, I figured it would end because it's been going for so long, but
it was canceled because it got canceled. It took too long, and the new manager was like, "Nah, you can't take like 3 years to make a television show." But like we're like your top earner. What are you talking about? Yeah, you can't do that. Goodbye.
It's a great show. It had been around for so long.
Yeah, people were willing to wait for it. That's the best part. Like, yeah, I'll wait for a new season. No big deal.
Yeah, I mean, it had already taken a break of a few years, I believe, at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, so let's give her the drugs.
Smoke, Mom. Just like
Crazy
you wanted.
times.
Good. Animal.
Kyler.
Oh, that was so hard. Was it?
No. A real
Where it
breeze.
wasn't.
You got your wish. Rose?
What's your obsession with her anyway?
Your obsession. I gave this one.
It's just work stuff. I held up my end. Your turn.
Now she's like, I got myself whatever.
Rose is a bully. Pure and simple. She got a kick out of the power she held over us. I was so over the moon that I finally fired.
Oh, that nurse.
Yeah, nurse. Yep.
That
For
nurse.
bullying?
For bullying. Yeah.
No, she got caught fucking a patient.
Whoa.
Apparently it had been going on for a while, too. She got the boot the next day.
Whoa. That's wild.
So, who is the patient? Is he still around?
I don't know. Happened in a different ward, supposedly.
All right. That's useful info. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Venture Bros is great.
I mean,
I guess
Definitely
that's that.
watch it someday.
What do you mean?
what do you mean?
No reason for you to stay. You're gonna fuck off for another year, aren't you?
See, like,
Keep this shit up and I just might.
You will. You're no daughter of mine. I didn't want to see it at first, but you're not her.
Jesus.
What the fuck is your problem, Mom?
Imposter. A fake. My Catherine would do everything in her power to get me out.
Jesus.
Can't deal with this.
She's getting better? Not.
Not really.
Nurse, I can get this Jezebel out of here.
Take care of yourself, Mom.
She's so psychotic. Like she's less psycho before, but it's still there. The bipolar elements in there.
She had me fooled for a while, but it's still the same old Mom.
She only likes her dad. She only loves her dad. She only loves her dad. She clearly hates her daughter. She's clearly not well, and she's like, "Well, it's just transactional. Hey, you're the one who made it transactional. I'm only adhering to the rules you make. You only talk to me if I gave you smokes. I gave you smokes, and you're mad about that." Blobsy, that's answered in the first game. Believe it or not, that is answered in the first game, director's cut. We had that, all 40 plus videos on stream, that was answered in the first game. Literally, it's in the first game. It's pretty disturbing and sad. It's pretty sad.
I have to admit I don't remember the exact details of that.
Oh, okay, so... Lord dump time! Alright, so Kathy was born. Kathy's father was a biker. He wasn't a great guy. He also was stealing in dergs. He found Kathy's mom. Kathy's mom was your standard, like, I want to run away from my parents kind of type. Unbeknownst to her, she's also kind of a little bit on the unwell side. They had a kid. The father just Audi-fi, like any good biker dad does. and left Kathy with her mom. The mom was unwell. The mom had a mental breakdown, screaming and losing her mind over time. Kathy, as a young child, thought she could take care of her mom because there's no dad. She hates her dad, by the way. So the only thing she could do left was to call the cops on her mom to take her away to here. For all her life, in the first game, Kathy was like, again, you're a small child. You could not have known that. This wasn't like my mom became a psycho an adult. My mom was psycho since a child, and I normalized that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's just a quick rundown.
Now it's back, yeah. God. Probably that is reality for many people.
Are you trying to put me out of a job? I can't talk about that. The guy isn't a patient here anymore. Just
big oof, yeah.
He's not? Why? Discharged? Transferred? Dead?
Oh, fuck my stupid mouth. No, I'm not saying anymore. Get out of here. This shit ain't appropriate.
Indeed a big oof.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess that's that.
I'm sure we can find more.
Yeah, I couldn't find it on the computer. Okay, now she's got to eat. Okay. $19.98, evening 3. Let's go.
All right, I better head to the Club of Hearts. Hanover awaits.
All right, the big reveal.
Finally, time for the Club of Hearts and Hanover do.
Yep, let's see how this game handles it. I mean, seriously, see how this game handles it.
Let's hope it's gonna be positive trans represent.
Yep, let's go. Let's go.
Go.
Let's go. Here we go. 19. All right. 1998. I'm expecting. I would say the best game right now that has good trans representation would be Techno Babylon. By Techno Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
Techno Babylon's up there. Max is Trans Mask. I would say that's one of the best ones right now, and is a playable character, so that also gets extra points.
Yeah, the one is definitely up there. Though I know it had one team that
Membership card.
is like,
Shoot, I must have forgotten that.
No card, no entry. I'm going to have to ask you to leave, ma'am.
Okay.
well,
All right, time to ask my boy. Hey, can you give me a... It's Lionel, everyone's favorite alleged drug dealer. Alleged, I can't say it out loud, yeah.
woohoo!
Hey.
Back again, huh? What's happening?
I'm not buying drugs, Lionel.
I don't need to ask him about that. I don't need to ask him about that. No need to bring that up again. I don't need to ask him about that.
I guess we're good then.
You're not smoking nasty old Rockports from that machine, are you?
Very funny. You know the Love Lion's got impeccable taste in tobacco. Only the best imports.
Alright, well,
Who would hook us up with a
That's it. Later, Lionel.
member?
Until next time, hot stuff.
Maybe the clairvoyant woman?
oh, the hippie, yeah.
Yeah.
Is she still open?
Connection there, right?
Yeah, she should. That's a couple people. Is she available? Yes, she is. Okay. Hey, I thought Lionel will give it to me. Like, hey, Lionel, since we do since you sell me drugs, can you give me again? Can you sell me drugs? Yeah.
It looks like there's someone with her.
Yup. Oh no.
Eileen.
Cheating on me! I got cheated on!
Hello again, love.
They were holding hands.
Oh.
It's Jover.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's over.
Hey, Kathy. Meta was just doing my reading.
This gal right here, her chakras are off the charts.
Oh boy.
I'm well aware of those.
Eileen, no. The betrayal.
You guys for a sec?
Sure, it's not like we're offended by your pipe smell or anything.
Thanks, Meadow.
That's good.
Wow.
I guess.
Oh wait, remember in the second day, all she did was throw sneak disses every chance she could. Like it was like, you got to be kidding me, yeah.
I went to the Club of Hearts. You
Definitely
neglected
that
to
kind of
mention
person.
that it's members only, Meadow.
Oh, silly me. Well, it's members only.
Yeah, how do you get a membership?
Duh. So you're a member?
Sure am. Got the card and everything.
Neat. Any chance I could borrow that membership card? Just for tonight, I promise.
Oh, I'd lend it to you, but I wouldn't want your chakra to get all over it.
I hate you.
You're killing
What
me.
the fuck?
Not this again.
Yeah, exactly.
Photo you wanted. What's next? Dance like a fucking poodle?
Oh, wow, so much rage. This is the root of your problem, love.
You just insulted me.
You know.
Oh no, Eileen, no, she straight up insulted me.
Jeez, not you too. Well, fine.
Oh.
No, Eileen.
No, Eileen, not like this. Don't betray me.
Again.
There isn't enough green in your life. I need you to bathe in green and immortalize it in a photo.
All right.
Green? I guess I'll go and try to figure out what the hell that means.
That's the spirit.
She's a color elitist.
Yeah. First of all, I hate her already. Like, Eileen's like, yeah, you're rage. Excuse me? I asked you a question, you just sort of insult me? Like, I don't want your chakra over it. Whoa, what's that supposed to mean? That's gross. Get the Incredible Hulk.
See you.
Yeah, y'all have... Yeah, you two go on your date while I'm actually doing investigative work. I'm not crying at all. I'm not crying at all. I'm not, this is not me. I'm not doing this at all. I'm not doing this at all. I'm not feeling the emotional rift right now. I'm not doing that at all. That's not me. No. Holding it in the inside. Just like, because men don't cry. We're strong, masculine. Streaming time is over. Exactly. Streaming time is over. It's been Jover for such a long time. It's been Jover for such a long time. The day is ruined. Thanks to the Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, exactly. All right.
Oh boy.
There. I already figured. Yeah, like this was a green. I already figured it out. Yep.
I guess that could work, but I should probably put on the pendant first.
Are you kidding me?
What the hell is that, girl? You trying to get mugged?
Oh, shut up. I'm just doing this to get this weirdo to give me a thing.
A thing? I think someone's got the hots for a hippie.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's all good, girlfriend. You're hardly the first to humiliate yourself for some Class A poontang.
Jesus Christ.
He's not entirely wrong about
Yeah.
that.
JC will stay clear of this one. I doubt he liked the thing very much.
JC, Jesus Christ, yeah. I have to hit the signal button. This is going to be a while. Put on the pendant as fast as I can. Photo.
Oh damn.
There we go.
That should be it?
That is such a dumb solution as well.
Like, I figured it out. Like, this light turns green. I was like, I was expecting moon logic. I was like, okay, green, light, go. You know, thinking plants? No, you need green light. Yeah. I hate you. Yeah, Class A Putin. God dang, that's hilarious. No, I do not. No one likes that hippie. No one likes that hippie. She's horrible. She like, I kid you not. If you, Blobsy, if you've seen the second stream, the sneak dissing, the level of disrespect she gives is top notch.
Wasn't humiliating at all or anything.
It wasn't.
Here you are, as promised.
This card has got your picture on it.
Well, of course. What did you expect? It's my card.
Seriously, how do you expect me to enter the club with this?
Yeah.
Plastic surgery, maybe? And a wig?
Are you serious?
Great plan. I'll get right on that. Maybe start by sticking my head in the oven to melt my face off.
Now, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
God, I don't like her. I hate her so much.
She's a class A bitch.
Literally. But a hippie, though. But a hippie.
See you.
Take care, Kathy.
Like I said, like... yeah, like I said, you, like... Oh, Kathy's a bad person? No, the entire universe is in this game is out to, like, F her so bad. Almost as bad as your mom. Almost. You might be on something there. You might be onto something there. Almost. 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 Almost.
My Michiru instant camera. It's loaded with plenty of film.
Like, let me see. I guess I'll dye my hair blonde in my own house. There's makeup there. That's actually my guess. Dye my hair blonde.
Yeah.
Like, by the way, Mildred just staring out the purple lights. Very Blade Runner right there. Very Blade Runner. Much amazed. All right.
Nah, I'll live with my current face.
But that's like the most logical solution. Okay. Oh wait.
Standard pair of scissors.
Wait a second.
No, I don't think cutting this up is the answer, but I definitely need to do something about Meadow's picture looking nothing like me.
Okay.
I mean, I could cut this up, but I'm not sure how much use it is. I'm all green.
This one.
That other picture, maybe?
There we go.
Alright, I've cut my face out of the photo. Now what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figured we'd have to do something like this.
Idea, but I'll need some way to attach the photo. Maybe there's something in my office that can help.
Laminates?
Yep, laminate. Yeah, It's lamination time. And by the way, it's out. And by the way, I'm keeping her. This is mine now. I'm not giving it back to you. Why? That's me. I'm metal now. Look at me. Look at me. I'm metal now.
Yeah. Fuck her.
Exactly. Jesus Christ.
Alright, I put my photo in the machine. I can use the
Not
laminator to
literally,
attach the
so
scissors.
unlike what maybe Eileen is.
I mean, we got like next step is to make Eileen break up with her, but that's like part 2. We gotta. We're going for the mean girl route. You know, we tried. Eileen, you're coming back, okay? I'll look. You can ride the motorcycle. I'll let you keep the helmets, all right? That's me.
It's Meadow's membership card for the Club of Hearts. It has my photo on it.
She can do plastic surgery. Give me a wig. I don't know. Whatever. I'm like, Meadow, how about you go to the club and let me be your +1? That would have been a good idea. You could have, like, helped me. But no, you decided to steal my girl, insult me, and call me the pores. Even though you're living in an RV.
Membership card, please.
Yes, yes, tall man.
Here you go.
Thank you. And enjoy the Club of Hearts.
Oh, there's art, by the way.
My life sounds so sinister
Yeah.
for a allegedly board.
He was a member. I hate him. The librarian was a member.
Well, he's doing a performance. Maybe he's not a member, but just performing a one-off, but that seems very unlikely.
Who knew librarians had leisure time?
Art's here for some reason. That's art. I could tell.
Ah, jeez, here I was having a semi-good time, and who is here to ruin my day?
Apparently everyone we know is a Rose's
schemer. Conned your way in here, did you? There's no way in hell you're an actual member.
Wow, thanks Art being a POS.
Latest idea of what you're talking about, buddy. I've been a proud patron forever.
Don't bullshit wholesale brain. I could rat you out, but luckily for you, I respect the hustle.
Well then, fellow hustler. Want to chat for a minute?
I also hate him for that too. The idea that you would do that.
Anyway,
Well, why don't you do it then?
Exactly. Yeah. Why don't you do it?
I should probably keep that to myself. I don't want to give Art free information. He's competition after all.
He's probably
That's
gonna
true.
give us some important information here too.
Yeah.
So that pirate angle, huh? Pretty interesting.
Got up, huh? Well, you know the drill. I ain't saying squat about the case.
I know about more the pirate than you do, but okay. Okay. Okay.
I don't want to
Yeah,
ask
this
about
guy
that.
wishes he knew as much as we do.
Like, what I don't like about Art compared to the other PI guy, at least the other PI guy banters, but like, all right, I'll give you what you got, you know? I'll give you something, exactly. He doesn't know poop. He doesn't know poop.
I should probably go look at the poster first. I don't want to ask him about that.
I don't want to ask him. I don't know. I'll leave it. I don't think there's anything I want to ask him about, so.
So, Hanover do. Got any juicy gossip to share?
Well, you know, dude looks like a lady. Can't get much
Oh,
easier than
God.
that.
And there we go. This guy.
To that one,
Art.
I only have myself to blame for expecting you'd have anything substantial to add.
Sucks to you, Rain.
First of all, you know what? Shout out to Rain for stepping for trans rights. Art. All right, this is a fuck Art stream. You could just like scream that in chat. Just Art, that dude. Like he was like, yeah. It's time to. It's literally. It's you know what? Can I shock him? Can I shock him?
I don't want to show that to him.
Can I shock him? Just for that? I'm not.
I'm gonna go.
Later.
Let me see. Can I shock? I'm not even joking. Can I shock him? Just for that? Just for that? Can I-
The
If only.
annoying, but let's not take things that far.
That far? Okay, that's too far. Okay.
Open mic haiku night, huh? Looks like anyone can go up on stage and perform.
I don't know nothing about haiku, so
We're gonna have to get up on stage, I think.
I respect the man's stance though. He's like, I'm just here.
No time for drinks. I'm here on business.
Wow, you're here on business. He's got a bodyguard.
Hannah?
Alright, move along. Madam Purdue doesn't want to be disturbed.
Oh wow.
Oh, but I just needed a quick word.
Yeah, you and everybody else. Unless you ask for you, it ain't gonna happen. Feel me?
Alright, fine, relax.
This is why we need to go on stage.
Yeah.
Guess I'll have to try and attract attention somehow.
Do the move. Shake what your mother gave you, aka that coupon from Olive's Garden. You ever seen that meme with like someone says "Shake what your mother gave you" and this woman just went on stage shaking her Olive Garden coupon? That was great.
Mom gave me an Olive Garden coupon.
Yeah. Olive Garden is a very
One more thing.
fake Italian restaurant that Americans go. Trust me, once you eat enough real food, you know what fake food looks like. But people don't know what real food is in the country I live in. I'll leave it as that. I'll leave it as that.
Sadly, that is the case.
Yeah.
I've never been to an Olive Garden the 3 times I've been in the U.S.
Open mic
You haven't-
haikus. How does one write a haiku
You know,
anyway?
most
I- I-
food in the U.S. is generally not particularly good or real.
Oh wow, TV Hodging.
5 syllables, then 7, and then 5 again. Rain is a dummy, whereas Art is a shrewd man. Universe aligned. 5, 7, 5.
Piece of crap. I hate him. Right.
Alright, let's see.
Define real food. Food that's not highly processed. Dump the sodium and sugar to mass ingredients to make something real. Yeah.
Oh, that was a
Yeah.
great comeback from there.
Definitely go up on stage tonight. I could use some schadenfreude.
Yeah. Cool. Real food, like for example, using tomato paste that's heavily drowned in water and salt with very little tomato, so you don't taste tomato. You're just tasting water and salt. Things like that. That's real food.
Oh boy.
That's fake food. Things like that. More, like I said, using salt and using sodium and sugar to drown out the ability to taste something real. The bastardization of a food, such as I would say Taco Bell versus actual tapas, things like that. That's bastardization. Like that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, obviously everyone knows Taco Bell is not real Mexican food, or real Latin food. But you have real Latin food, you'll know.
Mm-hmm.
or having, or I'm not saying please. It's like having instant ramen versus actually made ramen. Things like that.
Yeah.
Real food is real.
I've avoided Taco Bell because I just keep hearing that it gives you the shits.
There is, depending on your that's half true depending on your personal intensity. It doesn't for everybody, but it's a half truth. It's like it's a half truth. I would say like a perfect example, like eating McDonald's versus a real hamburger. That's a perfect example of fake food is real food. Yeah, like that. That's
that's like the prototypical example.
yeah, exactly. Real food. But most of it's because they're masking the real ingredient by watering it down as highly as possible, so you taste almost nothing of it. But because they add so much stuff to make it more additive, that's fake food. Real food is real. Schadenfreude. Yeah, and I gotta do that again, so.
Schadenfreude. Yeah, I feel like art is like one of those types that feels like they're sophisticated because they use foreign words.
Yeah. So yeah, he insulted her, she insulted him for the haiku. So yeah, universe unaligned. He's jacked, he's ready to fight.
I shouldn't try to push my luck. I'm better off trying to get Hannah to ask for me in some way.
Alright. 575, let's do this. No, 757.
No, it's 575.
Oh, it's 575? That's haiku? Thank you. Broken minds. Fucked up vibes. Broken minds. Booze-filled nights. Fucked up vibe. Let me try this. 3 stanzas. That's 5. That's fucked up vibes, cut deep. 7. Trapped in a maze. That's 5. I need 2. I need 2.
We probably have to put something together that's not just a haiku, but that would also resonate with Hannah Verdu in some way.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do the first raw guess. Trapped in a maze, trembling down. That's 7, and back to 5 again. Chaos feels so right. Chaos feels so right. Cool. Let's try it. Too little humanity. So she wants humanity.
Yeah, she's giving hints as to what she wants.
Yep. Beating hearts run wild.
Beating heart, run wild.
Beating hearts is one word. Run wild. That's 5. Outside of the bounds. Hearts unite. Yeah, that should work. Cool.
Where's the pain and struggle?
Preach.
So you want pain and struggle? Okay.
Even dedicated to human connection.
Yep. I saw that. Like, yep, boom. Yeah, all right.
She wants something about humanity and pain and struggle. So not just sappy love.
Yeah. My math brain's just breaking it apart. So let me see. Past broken vows. Turmoil roars. That's 7. Yeah.
Past broken vows. Yeah.
Yep.
Run wild. Past broken vows. Turmoil wars. Passion feels so right.
There you go.
Just lovely. It had it all.
Woohoo!
Indeed. Felt that one.
There we go.
Is she? Get her up here.
For sure, boss.
For sure, boss. It's called Club of Hearts, but it's a club and heart.
Yes.
Matter do will let us speak to you. Have a seat.
All right, here we go. We did it. Let's go.
Hello, darling. Why aren't you a doll?
I might be a doll, but don't you get any ideas about playing with me?
Oh, what a breath of fresh air. This place usually...
She does sound like a socialite. I respect it.
It gets tiring, you know.
I can imagine that.
Anyway, I just wanted to say that your performance was nothing short of divine. Well done.
Thanks. I've never written a poem before, so there's that.
Incredible. And you went up on stage just like that.
Yeah, why not?
Well, I needed to get your attention. I've been told you have information I need.
That's so. A woman on a mission, are you? I'm eager to learn more.
She sounds like an older woman, so I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your deal, Hannah? You come from a wealthy family, right?
Oh, how dull. I've enjoyed our little foray so far, and this is my leisure time. Let's not turn this into a boring interview.
She's not wrong.
She's not. Interesting. Yeah.
This is a nice place you got here.
Kind of blanking on exactly what we wanted to talk to her about.
The drugs. But I'm going to anything else. Yeah.
Right to the drugs.
In my opinion, there is no pure form of language than poetry.
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
No. I have no recollection of that name.
Show her my less life.
I don't want to share that with her.
Show her in the green light. No, you don't want to.
Your bodyguard is pretty intimidating.
Show her the Freeland's membership card.
He may look like a killer, but he's a sweetheart. He's been with my family for a long time.
She won't talk about herself. Interesting.
No need to ask about
Mm-hmm.
that. This is a nice place you got here.
Thank you, darling. I've always...
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's ask her about Pyre.
Pyre. Someone told me that you might be able to get that?
Ah, a fellow connoisseur.
Mm.
Sorry to disappoint, but I haven't been able to cure fire. Not for a lack of trying.
Damn. Well, somebody like you
Looks like could kill. Looks like could kill you is a cinnamon bun.
From what
Yeah.
I have gathered, the curious nameless duo is behind Pyre. A man and a woman.
Interesting. What can you tell me about them?
Oh my god.
It don't look like a kill you cinnamon bun. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Bold and an intimidating figure. The woman stays in the background, from what I understand.
Mm.
There are rumors circulating about their unusual behavior, too. Apparently, they are quite picky with their clientele.
Mm.
Conducting some sort of interviews to separate the wheat from the chaff.
Strange. How close have you come to tracking these people down?
Not very. My best lead is a graffiti artist by the name Faze.
Oh wow, she's very forthcoming with information.
Yeah, well, why? It's like, yeah.
Okay. What's his deal?
The word on the street is that he had direct contact with the pyre dealers, and his experience with pyre had a profound.
I mean, that's drugs for you.
That sucks for you. That's drug. Yeah, that is what drugs do. Drugs be getting you addicted. I think we understand that.
Well, this is still very useful information. Thanks.
So we know that drugs are addicting. Okay, I think we're moving on up. Drugs are addicting, Chad. Remember that.
Yes, that's a very important lesson that you can only learn here because it's
1988. It's 1998. Yeah, in 1998, no one knew drugs were addicting until Kathy Rain told us. I think that we really did expand ourselves on that one.
We don't need to talk about that.
Okay, she wouldn't know about that either. Okay, let me see. I guess about Pyre. Talk about the Soothsayer. Why not?
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
I don't know much about the murders, but as a person with an ear to the ground culturally, I've noticed a shift.
Yeah? In what way?
People are more nervous, distrustful, on edge. The subject matter expressed on stage has been dark, too.
Yeah, I can see that. Serial killers tend to put a damper on things.
Yep. Let's see. Ask her about Jane Doe. No, ask her about the Azure Sky Motel.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Never heard of it.
Maybe she knows something about the scrying mirror.
Good idea.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Nothing much. I was acutely ignorant of them until the Soothsayer brought them into the limelight.
So, okay. What about the King of Kings?
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Never heard of it.
Okay. So it's usually art related or drug related. I don't even know about crying mirrors. True.
We talked about that already.
I don't know about crying mirrors. True. I don't know about crying mirrors.
Gearing up for pride.
Gearing up for pride. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Well, gearing up for pride. Look. Yeah. Pride, like chakra, pride. That's nice. I like that. That was a nice touch. Gearing up for pride. Yeah. You've been called gay. It's over for you, Cat. It's over, Cat. You're in the rainbow now. There's no need to lie. You're fighting for your girlfriend Eileen. You're having good vibes with a trans chick, which is done well. I'm not gonna lie, character-wise. Like, yeah. Thumbs up the cliff top. I was worried. I was super worried, but we got there. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Art sucks though. We should always shoot Art in the face. He's a piece of shit. It's out there.
Yes, Art's gotta die.
Art's gotta die. If I'm like, oh no, the Soothsayer got him. Oh no. Oh no. Like this. Oh no.
There's this crying mirror here. We even have one. We can plant it on it.
You can plant it. Oh god. You're like just chuck it on it. Like we just chuck it on his shirt. Like just tuck it in his shirt. There we go. There it is. We got him. Do you know a Tabitha Caldwell?
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
No. I'm not familiar with that person.
Interesting.
I mean, he's here at the club. We could just wait for him to go outside, follow him to his house, and then do the dirty deed.
I mean that is criminal behavior, but I support that. I mean, it's not really super.
I don't want to share that with her.
Do you know a Rose Taylor? No, Deborah Sinclair is famous.
Do you know Deborah Sinclair?
Of course. Lovely woman. She will be missed.
You knew her personally, I take it?
A little, but I would call us more than acquaintances. She was fascinated by my journey to become a woman, though. Even considered writing a book about the subject.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. Could that have been what her next novel was about?
I doubt it. Last I heard, it was some story about a mental institution.
I don't know the
Hmm.
details.
What mental institution? The last, let's see. Angstrom? Angstrom had some issues with but Johnny, no, I don't think so.
I mean, Angstrom is a local mental institute, so it
Yeah.
makes sense.
I love her vibes though, exactly, yeah. Deborah was, okay, so Deborah Sinclair, being half Native American, was going to produce a trans book, we support Deborah, sorry you got killed instead of Art, but, shout out to Doing a Dream. The brochure.
We also have some interesting concepts on gender, for sure.
Jane Doe.
Do you know anything about the young woman who was burned to death by the Soothsayer up on Constance Hill?
One thing comes to mind. Have you read up on the history of Constance Hill?
No.
I've been meaning to.
Well, in the old days, that place was a famous site for burning witches at the stake.
Oh.
Doesn't the name itself come from some woman who died there too?
Yes, Constance Phyllis. She was one of the last women executed for witchcraft in America.
What?
Oh.
I never did know about
So it would
this.
seem that Jane Doe met a similar fate.
Sadly, yes.
Wait. That would mean that each of the murders that the Soothsayer has done is in reference to something else rather than to sins or something. Crazy.
Do you know anything about Benedict Townsend, the deacon killed by
Certainly
the
possible.
Soothsayer?
Honey, men of the cloth and I run in different circles, to say the least.
To say the least. That's one way to look at it.
What do you know about Eric Holloway, the second Soothsayer victim?
Nothing much. I'd just be regurgitating common knowledge.
She's got the no insult to Blobsy or to Summer here. She's got the older gay vibes. No offense. Like you know what I'm talking about. You mean an older gay person? Yeah, she's got you mean an older gay person? She's giving me that vibes, yeah.
Nah, good with
Yeah.
The first Soothsayer victim.
Nothing revelatory, I'm afraid. Just what we've all read in the papers.
That's it. I think I can ask her. Don't show her my card, obviously.
I don't want to share that with her.
Give her a scissor. Like, here, would I see my scissors?
I'm just curious what Kathy will say if you try to show the membership card to her.
Let's do it, yeah.
No. Let's not show the owner of the club my fake membership card.
That would have been funny. That would have been funny.
I figured it would be that kind of reaction.
Not a very hot stage tonight, is it?
It's been quiet, I'll admit. The crowd is not usually this shy.
It'll probably pick up as the average blood alcohol level increases.
Oh, no doubt.
Let's see. I think that's it. I can't ask her anything else. I think that's all I have. I can think of anything else to ask her.
What do you know about scrying yours?
Nothing much.
Yeah, she was, yeah. Yep. Show her my
I don't want to share that with her. Yeah, right. Suicidal much?
Yeah.
I don't want to share that with her.
Yeah, you want to shock her, yeah.
What do you think about this?
Huh? Somebody gave you pointers on what kind of poetry I like?
Seems that way. Any idea who wrote this?
Not really. I'm vocal about my preferences, so it could be almost any of the regulars.
Because I just went with what she gave back to me. Apparently this was like, you could have used these to beat the poem, but we just did okay, let's just go point and click, just hit buttons so it works. I love this game, yeah. I think that's it. Let's get anything you want to ask her.
I don't want to share that with her.
Can't think of anything else to talk to her about.
Alright, I have places to be. See you around?
Enjoy the rest of your night, darling.
Alright, I think I've got what I needed from here.
I mean, I would assume that the
Time to head back, but I'll stop by
person
Lucas's
who's
place on my way
been
home.
giving these anonymous notes to Kathy is either the Soothsayer themselves or someone related?
Right.
to
Well,
Soothsayer.
yeah.
Wish I could have seen that performance.
It seems like the Soothsayer, and maybe related to the drug dealer Pyre.
Tends to be of the flexible variety.
Wow, sounds like it paid off. This is what the dude person gives you good info, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you betcha. Let's talk.
What you got? All right. Verdue. So yeah.
This Pyre business is just getting stranger and stranger.
Yeah? How so?
Yeah.
I learned today that the dealers don't just give out the drug for free. Their clientele has to pass some sort of test first.
Yes, I've heard those rumors too. The drug dealers quiz junkies before they get fixed. Bizarre.
Bizarre indeed. This is looking more and more like organized experiments.
I agree. It seems like these dealers are carrying out a deliberate plan. The question is, was murder always part of that equation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question.
Exactly.
Do you happen to know a lady by the name of Caldwell?
No. Should I?
If you're interested in solving the Soothsayer case, yeah.
Bold words. Care for a trade?
Maybe. Let's keep talking and we'll see.
Yeah, Bob, I just want to talk about this. Is a detective, I think it's Longhorn. Like, I forgot his name, detective. This guy is better than Art because he's still doing his job, obviously, but he's not a dick about it. And I'm okay with that. Lucas is not a dick about it, which is okay.
And he's actually
So,
capable.
Rose Taylor.
Yeah.
I made a little progress, but I was hoping for more.
All right. If you want, we can try to mingle together.
Well, okay. Apparently, she was fired for screwing a patient, but that person is no longer at the facility for reasons unknown.
That would explain the failed marriage. She's caught in the act, they fire her, the husband files for divorce.
Makes sense. And then sometime after that, she's murdered in the azure sky by this lover of hers, possibly?
Yeah.
If the husband was cleared, this paramour, for at least at the time, would certainly be a prime suspect, yes.
Surely the KPD must have been swarming him like flies on a turd then.
Indeed. My source at KPD said no arrests yet. So either patient X isn't our guy, he's a slippery fuck, and they simply don't have enough on him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good to know. Have you been able to learn anything about the people behind Pyre?
Yeah, also he's also competent, unlike Art in some ways.
I did hear that it's supposed to be a man and a woman working together.
Small progress, I suppose.
Does the name Phase mean anything to you?
It does, actually. Do you have his real name?
Nope. I just found out that he existed an hour ago.
Then I'm one step ahead of you on that one. Quid pro quo?
How about Caldwell for Phase?
Deal. You first.
Fine. So there's this old African-American lady, Tabitha Caldwell. She owns a flower shop, Tabby's Garden.
Mm-hmm.
She was fingerprinted in the 1960s for some stupid, harmless crime. Now get this. Her prints ended up on an obsidian shard that I picked up in Deborah's cabin, right next to where the last murder occurred.
Holy moly, is our killer an old lady forest? Sounds pretty far-fetched.
Yeah.
She's been able to evade the authorities.
He's jumping to conclusions already.
Mm-hmm.
Don't leave me hanging. You followed up yet?
We'll get there. Your turn.
All right. Phase's real name is Corey Finnegan.
But look, like, this is actually, like, yeah. Anarchist types, yeah. Anarchist, yeah. Anarchist, yeah.
Person, last name.
Nothing new to me except his name. Surely the bombshell I just handed you is worth more than that.
I'll tell you what. I got a few contacts looking for Finnegan. If I hear anything about his whereabouts, I'll let you know.
All right, Tabitha. I went to her shop, and I shit you not, she's got actual obsidian mirrors for sale right up front.
Whoa. Either we found the most arrogant killer of all time, or
These were accidental prints left on mirrors that the Soothsayer bought from her at some point.
Bingo. That's what I'm leaning towards.
Did you confront her?
Hell no.
No, I didn't want to tip my hand so soon. I plan to follow up on my other leads first.
Good idea. Even if she's involved in the murders, you need a stronger case to hand over to the KPD. Lots to think about.
True. Corey Faze Finnegan.
I think it's more likely that she's sold.
Yeah.
I don't want to ask about that.
Killer, but
Apparently some mystery person dropped this in my mailbox.
Interesting. Someone must be trying to give you advice. New shy friend?
Either that or I'm being messed with. I don't like it.
I think.
he was generally not a good thing.
Yeah.
What's that? Some gay pride thing?
The second person.
Never thought you needed the hand for stuff. But hey, whatever floats your boat.
I love it how even the old man's like, gay pride? Kathy, you gay? Because I kind of feel like, no, it's chakra. All right, whatever, but like when sure. All right. I'm a detective. I see this, but okay. Like old man Lucas, like, yeah, she's the
I'm
gays.
sure he's seen all the clues already.
Yeah, he sees all the clues. Like, there's a lot of photos of Eileen here. There's Eileen. Yeah, nothing more to say.
I don't want to ask about that.
Which I support, by the way. Like he. Yeah.
I don't want to ask about that.
I don't think it's any more I can ask unless you got any ideas.
We already discussed that.
Okay.
I don't want to ask about that.
I think I'm good.
Okay, that should be everything.
Understood. I'll be up for a while longer if you come up with more things to discuss.
Great. I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, let's... Oh, there's something here. Alright.
We definitely talk with him about everything that we can.
Yeah. Unless you got any other ideas to talk about. I have no idea what else out there. We asked him about the gay pride. We asked him about the mystery letters we keep getting. And we asked him about FaZe and Hannah Verdot.
Lucas has worn that old rag forever.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is falling apart at the seams.
True.
Alright, that's all I had for today. Same time tomorrow?
Sure, but I might be a bit late. There's this place I'm scoping out. But you know, for a non-team, we're not doing so bad, are we?
I guess not. Goodbye, Lucas.
Bye, Kathy.
He just wants to solve one last case with Kathy. That's all he really wants. That's it. Nice
a
little
paycheck.
And a paycheck, yeah.
Hey, you little menace. Miss me? You better.
Oh.
That's the same kind of meow that Blopsy's cat makes.
Yeah. Whoa!
What now?
It's Josh. Everyone's favorite guy is Josh.
Hey, how about that drink? Beautiful.
Close the door.
Jesus, Josh, buddy, it's late. Maybe another time, right?
You know what I fucking think?
Whoa.
No, but I have a feeling you're gonna tell me.
Close that door, close that door, close the door.
There's gonna be a fucking another time, is there?
Get the taser out!
Keep squeezing whatever you can out of people.
Whoa, you're drunk, boy.
Let's talk about this when you're sober. You need a bed, Josh, not more drinks.
Why? You got one, yours available? It's the least you could do. Seems what your little fucking stunt cost me.
Whoa.
Babbling on about the fingerprint thing?
Yeah, they suspended me Why do you think
Oh.
I'm shit-faced like this? I ate up my ass, and those bastards want to make an example out of me. I could lose my job.
Shit, that
Well, you
sucks.
should
But
have
I
thought of
didn't
that
force
first.
you to do anything, did I?
I mean, she's
So easy for you to say.
not gonna lie, Kathy, a little bit right here. Just put the.
You can use me. Like you use everyone.
Whoa, whoa.
You've known me since high school, Josh. I've always been a bitch. Miss a fucking memo?
Guess it seemed like you changed. I don't know why.
Josh is a.
Never change, Josh. They just get better at hiding their inner asshole. Go home before I call some actual cops.
Oh, so you knew just then.
Christ almighty, what a train wreck. Time to get our asses to bed.
I'm surprised you just left.
I mean, he wasn't like he was more upset drunk, but he wasn't. He had the energy. He had the energy.
You never.
But
know.
yeah, he had the energy. Oh, nice. Good luck reeling that fish, buddy. Wow.
That doesn't seem to matter right now.
That looks like Saturn. That's Saturn. That looks like Saturn. That looks like.
Saturn and Venus.
Hey, I know my planets. School's paying off for once.
This can't be right.
They're suddenly very close to Earth.
Yeah, they shouldn't be close to Earth. Yeah. That's it. Oh man, let me know what you reel in. The fire pit.
Ugh. What's burning? It stings my eyes.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I know what this is
Whoa!
about. Oh shit.
My name is Room. Holy.
Oh my god. Are you Jane Doe?
My name is a room.
That's not my name. My name is a room.
Kitchen.
Don't understand.
You will.
That?
When you reach our house, you
Living?
will.
Yeah, these dreams are getting weirder, man. My name is a room.
For a second, I thought her place would be on fire.
Yeah.
And, like, her sensing burning in the dream was like,
Alright,
Actually,
time
smoke.
to track down Corey Finnegan.
It is time to track down Corey Finnegan. It is time to
next
track.
stream, I assume?
Yep, next stream.
Lucky-
No, that'll be definitely next stream because that's gonna be next stream. But yeah, I thank everyone for coming out to the stream. If you haven't already, be sure to give myself and Summer a follow on Twitch. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel. All the VODs are there. So I would say 3 episodes so far are on the YouTube channel, as well as a prior playthrough, Kathy Raid 1. 24-hour stream. I need energy drinks for that. I need food, and you better give me a 2-hour break to let me eat that in between. Well, half an hour to eat that in between. So yeah, only 21 hours to go. And you better have a charger for my mic. You better let me charge my mics in between that. So I thank you for stopping by, Blobsy. Appreciate it. And yeah, if you haven't already, just want to follow, and we'll see you guys. My next stream will be tomorrow. I'll be streaming Final Fantasy 14, doing more grinding for tomes and leveling up my machinist. So you guys enjoy that. Check that out. So with that out the way, thank you for stopping by, and I'll see all of you guys in the next one. Oh my god, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, see you guys. Bye-bye, everybody. All right, and the next stream. All right, the next stream, and now we have someone who's available to be rated right now on Twitch. So who's on Twitch be rated?